gentlemen, welcome to NFL RedZone Watchalong here on talkSPORT from the home of live sport here in London, the brand new Paddy Sportsbook in the famous Hippodrome. I'm Ollie Hunter, and joining me again this week is the one and only Darren Bent. Darren, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good, Ollie. You? Lovely to see you.
Lovely to see you, Darren. And with me as well is Sam, two teams Harris. Sam, how are you?
I'm good, mate. I'm so glad to be back. I'm surprised everyone might be back, but here we are. We get to do it all over again.
You look a bit tired. Have you been up all night cramming for the show?
Studying, yeah, getting all my notes down and ready to go.
Pounding away, getting it all sort of,
Carolina
getting all
Panthers,
of those stats
Carolina
ready.
Panthers,
Yeah.
keep pounding. We got fans from last week sat over there as well.
We do have some fans over. And they came over earlier saying, oh, we're trying to get the table behind us. Come on, sort it out, sort it out. But well done. You're looking great.
Thank you, mate.
You're looking refreshed,
great, yeah.
and happy.
Yeah.
I don't know whether I've seen you happier.
Isn't it, Danny?
He is.
Boys, it's a big night here at the Hippodrome Paddy Sportsbook. We've got 7 games in this 6 p.m. window. But first, Benty, it's the first time for you in the new position. How good is this? We've got 3 massive screens, 4 flanking that, 55 in here, but this seems like it's prime position.
It's prime position. I mean, the first week we were at the back, which was still a lovely view, by the way, still about 6 screens to watch. But this just feels proper. We're in the thick of the action.
Yeah.
They've just put it on the mountain bike series, which I'm glad that they've just changed it over. Thank goodness for that. We've got the NFL games going on. I mean, it's absolutely incredible. What we've got front row viewing of some of the best games. So, yeah, I'm excited to get going this week.
For those that don't know, this is the new venue created with Paddy Power in Leicester Square. It's the heart of central London. It is the one stop and only stop for you to enjoy your sport here. Live action from all major sports across 55 screens, and it's open 7 days a week. Come down for live sport betting, food. How was the food earlier? Good?
Unreal again. I know you missed out on it because you were rushing back from Tottenham. But yeah, me and Bentley got stuck into a couple of double cheeseburgers.
Yeah.
Lovely as always.
Great
Chips are beautiful.
Yeah. And the tater tots.
Well, I'm not a tater tot guy, but
You look like
I'll go
one.
with the chips. Thanks,
What, a tater tot?
You look like a tater tot. And there's drinks as well. Visit hippodromecasino.com/Paddy's-Sportsbook for more information. Link is in the description below. It's 18+, of course, as well. Now, before we get to the 7 games, we've just seen the finale of, I would say finale, but we've seen the ending of the game at Tottenham Hotspur that I was at. It was attritional,
It's turgid.
maybe. Turgid is a better word. The 4-2 now Denver Broncos beat the 0-6 New York Jets 13-11. It was a tough watch.
It was. And me and Benny were watching it together before you came down, and it just kind of looked like from start to finish the Jets had no idea what they were doing. There was zero game plan. Every single time they got the ball, no one knew their job.
Yeah.
And even when they put the camera over to the head coach as well, he looked just as clueless. And it's just, when you're 0-5 and you kind of got a bit of a break to come away from your home fans, I know they are technically at home, this is a week, just go and sling it. The fact that the Broncos only scored 13 points, there's your chance there to get something. And they were leading 11-9 at one point, which is honestly a weird score. I'm sorry, 11-10. But it was just, the whole game just felt odd. And yeah, it's another classic that America have sent over to us to watch.
Look, it was good there, and it's always good to see football, live. But when you're being offered up a team which, again, we're getting the 0-6, or it was the 0-5, but the 0-6 Jets. The Denver Broncos haven't set the world alight. All right, they beat the Philadelphia Eagles last week.
We're about 6 minutes in. I'm surprised you waited that long. I saw your little video last week as well. Darren Brent, have you seen it? I've seen that.
Yeah.
I saw it.
You're right, you didn't reply though, did you?
No, I've seen it.
Hurt too much.
I was saving it for
Hurt
this week.
too much, did it?
Listen,
Little close to the bone, you with your little, Eagles hoodie, Is it? Yeah. Rodgers, Hall of Famer boy.
Yeah. No, listen, it happens. I mean, I'm sure we'll get to the Eagles in a bit, but it happens, doesn't it?
Oh, we'll get to the Eagles.
We'll get to Bennett. Do you know what I
My
mean?
friend. 2 defeats in 4 days. Oh, you love to see it.
All right, top of the NFC East, don't we? Still top.
Yeah, useless NFC.
I bet we have a better season than the Packers.
Oh, do you now?
Yes, I do.
I think we'll beat you in the divisional championship to go to the Super Bowl.
I mean, right now, it'll look good for the Eagles to get there.
I mean, it'll take a lot for the Eagles to get there.
They've got a lot of stuff they need to sort out.
Offensively, very, very poor. We'll get onto that. So that was the game. Genuinely, there's not much to talk about from the game in Tottenham.
No, we can talk about Justin Fields' performance.
Well, I mean,
if he's in your fantasy team, my goodness.
Yeah, if he's still in your fantasy team, you've got problems.
45 yards passing.
Yeah.
That can't happen.
8 sacks. The guy, as you said, he's seeing ghosts. Just not stringing anything together. It's just the offense is not working. Defensively, they look great, the Jets.
Yeah.
But offensively, just so turgid. You're right, turgid. And when are we going to get games like Packers-Eagles? Super Bowl runners-up last year. Packers-Eagles went to Brazil for their first game. We've got we've got a divisional game in the Chargers and the Chiefs going to Brazil earlier this season. When are we going to get two really, really good teams come over? Are we, Darren Bent, as British fans, are we not getting the games that we deserve? Today was the 41st game here in London, and we've been offered that.
Yeah, it's terrible. I mean, it's terrible. I mean, some of the games that you said Brazil are getting are absolutely incredible. And I can't remember, and not to the very fine detail, but I can't remember too many games I've been to at Wembley or Tottenham where I've left the stadium and gone, what a game that was.
Yep.
I mean, I could even go back as far as, who was the English guy that was at the Dolphins, running back?
Jay Ajayi.
Jay Ajayi, he came over with his big there. Everyone was going, oh my goodness, what a game that would be. I think he ran for about 15 yards. It was like, we're just not getting the games that we deserve. Why that is, I don't know. But it's got to change.
It doesn't make sense as well because we're clearly the biggest market outside of America. I know obviously it's quite big in Europe and you're starting to see more games down in Germany, but I know they're not getting the best of stuff either. When we're getting 3 games a year, not one of them to be like the headliner of the 3.
Yeah.
You look at all 3 of the games, you're kind of thinking like, do I really want to be forking this amount of money out to go and see a game where the players even didn't want to be there today? It was just, But, yeah, look, hopefully the NFL will sort it out. We start getting sent some good ones, but...
Are the NFL doing us a disservice?
We're sending us that game there. I mean, if you're paid that money, what was it, £100? I think some people were paying, to sit up in the heavens to watch that. I mean, it's tough.
We get the Browns again last week. We've got the Browns. We've got the Jags. All right, the Jags...
I understand that. Obviously, this is their home game.
Yeah, they're giving up voluntarily. They're coming over to give up a game. And it should be a great game against the Rams next week. But the games that the NFL are giving us, they're just not good enough.
No.
It's not good enough. And you will get... it will come to a point where the casual fan won't want to go. So at the stadium today... There were so many orange jerseys. There were a lot of green jerseys. You're seeing less and less jerseys of other teams because it's no longer as special as it once was.
No, I agree. And I think it's helped them in the sense that now they're doing 2 games at Tottenham rather than all 3 at Wembley. So there's less tickets to sell. They can bump them up a bit more, and it feels a bit more exclusive to be able to be there. And obviously, it's such a great stadium there. It was purpose-built to host these games. So. Look, I don't see it slowing down anytime soon, and I think that's probably why they keep feeding us these games, because they know it's going to sell out. And I think that is probably the biggest issue.
Do you know what, though? I think once they start looking at the atmosphere, because I've been at games where the atmosphere has been really good, but when the atmosphere starts to die off and the tendencies start to drop, I think then they might go, do you know what, we need to do something about it. But while, as Sam's saying, he's 100% right, if we keep giving them the product and people keep going in there in their thousands, then of course they're going to keep coming. But eventually you're going to go, hold on. Like, the more the games are over here, the more the casual fans are going to start. They're not silly. They're going to go, well, this ain't a proper game. Like, I don't want to watch this.
Yeah. And then when you're being served up kind of mediocre half-time performances...
listen, oi, don't even finish that sentence, right?
Look,
gigs, it's part of culture, right? Don't do that. Don't do that to us, right?
Ryan.
No, gigs,
Ollie, sit this one out, mate.
Yeah, trust me. Don't even finish that sentence.
To be fair...
Who's you expected? Kendrick Lamar again?
Ray was amazing last week, so, you know, she was great.
So what you said about gigs?
I don't know, you know.
He left before he performed.
Yeah. I wanted to beat the traffic, come and see you.
Well, you know, I'm shouting out Giggs, man. Obviously, I've been a fan of Giggs for many years now.
Yeah. It's good to see Jamie in his end as well.
Yeah, exactly as well. Yeah, part of the culture, London culture as well. They've been huge for so many years. That was their flowers. I loved it. Absolutely loved it.
Mate, I'm from Norwich.
Exactly. Give me an artist that come out on Partridge. You know what? He come out, did he?
The Darkness. Yeah. Justin Hawkins. Partridge. Last thing on this before we do whistle stop around the games that are coming up. Make it realistic, but if you were to have 2 teams come over next year, One's obviously the Eagles. Who would you like? Make it realistic. They're not going to have Eagles Chiefs, right? So who would you like to see?
Give me the Cowboys.
Do you know what? The Cowboys is a great show. When they came over, maybe 10 years ago now, Jerry Jones came over. It was different gravy. The Cowboys would be amazing.
Imagine Eagles Cowboys. Obviously, the game's too big to bring over here. I understand that.
Yeah.
But if you're asking me for a dream scenario, oh my goodness, I love that.
Jerry Jones. We want the Cowboys over here in London next year. You'll love it, Sam.
Look,
Cowboys Colts.
I mean, I've seen the Colts. To be fair, I've seen them play a few times over here. I've seen them play in Germany. Whenever they come over, you won't hear complaints from me because I get to see my team. And I think that is also as well one argument in their case is, look, they want to get as many teams over here so that if you do follow a team, you get to see them live in the flesh. Yep. I do get that. But I just, in terms of they've got 17 games in the season, and find a better matchup to the ones you're sending over. Yeah.
Absolutely, 100%. You're preaching to the choir. Right, let's get in our predictions ahead of the 6 p.m. kickoffs. We've got about 10 minutes, so we sort of need to be a little bit quicker on that for us this time, guys. All of our games, we've got boomers and busters. Before we get into the games, let's get everyone's big shout for the 6 p.m. window. Benty, I'll start with you.
Yeah, I'm going. So obviously, I've got the Panthers and the Cowboys. Cowboys at the minute absolutely flying, but my big prediction for today is Bryce Young to throw for 350 yards versus the Cowboys. And the reason why I'm saying that, Bryce Young has struggled this season, but he's up against the worst defense in the NFL, in the Cowboys. Yeah. And I think there's an opportunity there for him to throw big yards today. It's almost his coming out party. I think Bryce Young to throw 350.
Bryce Young, and we've got the Panthers fans next to us.
Here from last week, in good spirit. So gutted they couldn't sit behind us. We did try to get them in there, but look, if they start winning, who knows? They might be still behind us.
They are the NFL team of. They are the official team of NFL RedZone Watchalong here. So come on, the Panthers, let's go! Yeah, I love that. Yeah. Sam Harris, what's your big shout for today?
My big shout today, and he's just popped up in the screen in front of us. Myles Garrett is going to go off on Aaron Rodgers today. I want him, and I expect him to get to him at least 3 times. We're going for 3 sacks. Myles Garrett on Aaron Rodgers, and you told me a stat earlier that 46 different quarterbacks Myles Garrett sacked. Not once he sacked Aaron Rodgers. That changes today.
Okay, so my big shout was going to be Myles Garrett won't get to Aaron Rodgers.
Well, let's go.
So let's go.
Let's go.
Myles Garrett will not have a sack of Aaron Rodgers. He will be double and triple teamed.
That doesn't matter.
And Myles Garrett, well, he was incredible last week. He's he's a phenomenon. And we'll get your story about him after a bit later on, Darren Bent. But he's incredible. I don't think that Myles Garrett will sack Aaron Rodgers. I might have another big shout a bit later on, but that's the one I'm going with at the moment. Let's go to our first round of games. We did a draft earlier today, and we picked the games that we want to concentrate on. Sam Harris, I'm surprised when I gave you the #1 pick that you went for Cardinals Colts, your Colts, because I don't think Benty and I would have picked it. So you might have got a better game first up. Talk to me about Cardinals Colts. Give me your boom and bust from Cardinals Colts.
Despite my 2-team nickname that you've given me, the Colts are my #1 team, and they'll always be the first pick out of the hat, regardless of who they're playing. I'll be quick, because I know we've got a rush. But my booms and busts today. My boom, Alec Pierce is back from concussion. He's had 2 games off. The deep threat is back. Adonai Mitchell is now out as well. Not that he does too much. He is bringing back the deep threat to Indiana Jones. He is going to go off today. My bust, and I hate to say this because I did kind of have a bit of a sweet spot for him when he was one of our many quarterbacks that took over after Angela retired. Jacoby Brissett is coming back in today for Kyler Murray, who is out injured. He didn't have too much success for us. I don't expect him to have too much success today either.
So boom,
Alec Pierce,
bust,
Jacoby Brissett.
Very nice, very nice. Darren Bent, you took Chargers at Dolphins. Who's your boom and bust for those, please?
So I've got, the bust part I'm still trying to wrap my head around because I don't quite know who to go for, but my boom is Kamani Vidal, or Vidal, I think someone said his name was, or Vidal, but I just think, especially with Harris being out, obviously ruptured Achilles, Amari Hampton plays on injury reserve with the ankle injury as well. I just think someone has to step up, and I think it could be Vidal, so I'm going to go with him being my boom.
And you pass it, maybe a tough day for Tua, perhaps?
Yeah, and I like Tua as well, but for whatever reason, I don't fully trust him. So I think probably Tua is probably going to be my bust, and that's just me picking randomly because we've got 2 minutes left.
Exactly. I decided to go Browns at Steelers as one of my games that I'm going to concentrate on. I love Aaron Rodgers. I'm wearing his jersey. It's a questionable human in some ways, but as a footballer, he's amazing. 4-time MVP. He will be a first ballot Hall of Famer, Super Bowl winner with the Green Bay Packers. Him and I once had a moment in the bowels of the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. We did this to each other.
Oh, how's he only got 1 ring?
It's amazing. It's like
Eli's got more than him, man.
Yeah, incredible that he's only got 1 ring.
I think I'll take Eli over Aaron, you know.
No, you wouldn't.
Oh! Now listen, I want the guy.
like that.
Hey, I want the guy that wins.
Yeah.
Yeah, twice. Yeah, you're right.
2 better than 1.
And Tom Brady.
I'll take Tom Brady over Aaron Rodgers.
I love Aaron Rodgers. I love him.
So I think Aaron Rodgers is going to go absolutely off today. They've had a week off against a Cleveland Browns team that have had to come across the Atlantic and back again. Aaron Rodgers will have a day. That's my boom. My bust is Dylan Gabriel, the left-handed quarterback from the Cleveland Browns. TJ Watt is going to be all over him. Dylan Gabriel will be my bust for that game. Back to you, Benty. Cowboys at the Panthers. Let's have your booms and busts.
Yeah, so my boom, and this is quite an out there one, is I think that the Panthers defense, I think are definitely going to get to Dak 3 times. Now I say that they're rock bottom of the table in terms of the NFL, but last week finally they got themselves going. They got to the quarterback 3 times. Really, really good performance from the Panthers defense. So I think they're going to get to Dak this week at least 3 times.
Okay, I like that. That's very specific.
And my bust is Dak Prescott. I mean, he cannot carry on this trajectory. I don't really like Dak anyway. Not because
why don't you like him?
I mean, he's a Cowboy, but I don't really like
him. What's wrong with him?
But I mean, he's been nuts.
Seems a bit harsh.
10 touchdowns in the season, 7 in the last 2 games.
Why are you being like
4 last week. That can't continue. That.
Okay. Craig was having shouts he could be the MVP.
Oh, come on. Typical Cowboy fan.
I know, and he's not here to defend himself either.
Cowboys fans are like that, though, aren't they?
They're all like that, which is why I don't like them. But no, I'm going to go for Dak to bust because he can't carry on. 4 touchdowns last week. He ain't carrying on this week.
You've really lent into this Eagles hatred of the Cowboys.
No, do you know what?
I really like it.
It comes naturally, though. As an Eagles fan, it comes naturally.
Yeah, you know that.
So
I didn't mind the Cowboys, but when they ram it down your throat for so long, it starts to annoy me.
They do.
Yeah.
Okay, and you did your booms and your busts. It's Dak and Dak, basically. Sack Dak. Dak sacked.
Yeah. I'd like to see him. I'd like to see his face in the turf.
Yeah. But I've got the Seahawks Jags, which arguably, if we're all neutrals, which we're not, you've got Colts, you've got it. Eagles Jags, Seahawks Jags, sorry, is maybe the game of the weekend.
Yeah, I agree.
Jags off the back of beating the Chiefs, the Seahawks off the back of that amazing game, that defeat to Tampa Bay Buccaneers last week. So this game's going to be amazing. My busts, I'll go booms first. So we've got three wide. Say that quickly. 3 wide receivers who are without a touchdown in so far this season. Cooper Kupp.
Yeah.
Travis Hunter, no relation.
Yep. We did that last week. Shock.
Keeps going. and Brian Thomas Jr. All 3 don't have touchdowns.
That last one surprising.
All 3 will have a touchdown in this game.
Oh, I like that.
Right. So this it keeps people interested. We'll get one, and then we'll be on the train for another. I'm glad that you guys.
I like that one. You kept that one quiet.
Well, I wanted to.
Well, you got a genuine reaction.
Keep it under the radar. And look, Sam Darnold has been amazing.
Yeah,
amazing so far. But Sam Darnold, still underneath all of that, is still Sam Darnold.
Harsh.
Sam Darnold won't be able to cope with a Jags defense, which is the leaders in takeaways. 14 takeaways, 10 interceptions. Devin Lloyd has 4 of them this season. I am going for the Sam Darnold to be our bust.
I like it.
Sammy, Ravens host the Rams. A game that probably no one wanted. What is your boom and bust?
This, I don't think it's too over the top for me to say that this game will and probably should define the Ravens season. I know last week Lamar Jackson was out and they got absolutely demolished by the Texans, who, let's be honest, they're not amazing. But look, on to this week now. The Rams have been have been playing really well. It was a bit of a weird loss last Thursday night football, but they've had a bit longer off. I expect them to come in and take control of this game from start to finish. I expect my boom, Puka Nacua, to go nuclear. I think he's going to go off on this really, really terrible Baltimore secondary. I think he's going to have an absolute field day. And just because he embarrassed me last week, my bust is going to be Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry is your bust. Okay.
Say no more.
I mean, 2 fumbles. Derrick Henry hasn't rushed since he went for 169 in the opening game.
Yeah.
He hasn't rushed for over 50 in the last 4 games.
It looks like the drop-off is happening, and it happens with running backs like that.
The drop-off is real. We also have the New England Patriots. This literally is a game that no one wanted. Patriots at Saints in the Superdome. Patriots coming off the back of beating the Buffalo Bills on Sunday Night Football last week. And the Saints getting their first victory against the New York Giants last week. This game, Drake May, talking about quarterbacks who, in Justin Fields, has really struggled. Drake May has really taken his game to the next level. He looked so good under pressure in the pocket last week.
Yeah.
Fast outs. Hunter Henry, no relation.
Just how many times are you going to drop that? Seriously. Seriously.
What?
Stop dropping that. Stop.
It's just a start, mate. Wait till he catches a couple.
So Hunter Henry is their leading receiver, but Stephon Diggs is doing well. I think if I'm going to pick a boom, I suspect Stephon Diggs to have a big game in that game. Either of you, let's go for a bust in that game.
I'm going to go for, I know it's a tap-in, but Spencer Rattler. I want to like him, but it's nothing that he's showing me.
I just don't.
There's nothing that's showing me.
It's like Benty and Dak Prescott.
I kind of just feel like they're kind of waiting along until they get their next QB is going to be the guy. And I can just confirm that Spencer Rattler is not that guy.
Okay, so here we are in the Paddy Sportsbook. We have
there I am over there.
7 screens in front of us. Far left is the New Orleans Saints at the against the New England Patriots, the new derby. Ravens, Rams, just there. Your Cowboys.
No, don't say your Cowboys.
Sorry, your Cowboys game.
Thank you.
Darren Bent. It's against the Panthers. Yeah, that is the Panthers. I thought that was Seahawks. Seahawks, Jags here. There's so much going on.
There's only one matchup that matters today, mate, and we haven't brought it up yet.
Go on.
It's first versus second in our talkSPORT Fantasy League. Me against you. It's going down today, but whilst we're here, I couldn't find Benty in the schedule list. Like, Benty? Who are you playing this week?
Do you know what? I need to have a look. I don't even know, but I'm having a tough time.
I couldn't find you in our division.
Oh, yeah.
You're in our division, aren't you?
Nah, listen. You're better than that.
12-team division.
Nah,
so you must be one of the 12.
I'm the one of the divisions.
Because we can't access it, because obviously we're too high up. How are you getting on
No, this is my question, though. Serious question, though.
Serious question.
I'm guessing, though.
When you want to change the topic.
No, I'm guessing, though. In talkSPORT Fantasy, you've won one before, right?
Yeah, I lost to you in the final.
No, have you won one as well? Because I know at this table there's only one person who's won one. No, sorry, I beat Pat in the final. I beat Pat in the final.
Me in the semis.
So you got no rings. Table full of no rings over here.
Do you know what?
Moving on.
No ring section.
I was going to say, if you were in the top division, you should stump up for a ring for the winner, but you're not in the top division.
There's no point. Do you know what? I'll give you one of mine.
Yeah. Just give you one.
I'll give you one of mine.
Steelers off to a quick start.
Yeah, Steelers off to a start. They're up already into Browns territory. Tyler Warren with a nice little gain, 3-yard gain up the right-hand side. Steelers, I love the Steelers. Look, the gold and yellow and black with the white numbers, white trim, great uniforms. #KitWatch.
If there's one coach I want to play for, it's Mike Tomlin.
Yeah,
he just looks like the coolest guy. Nothing phases him. He's always wearing the shades. He's he's been there for a long time.
19 years in the NFL.
I love that.
He has never had a losing season. He's had one season where he hasn't had a winning season, and it was an 8-8.
I mean, it's in terms of someone who's got job job safety guaranteed. He will leave this job when he wants to leave this job.
Yeah, but you know, he's got a ring. He's in a competitive division in that AFC North, and it's always tough games. If we were going to do the over-under on this game, you'd always go the under, because especially with the Browns' defense, it's great defense, but those AFC North games are always like real battles.
And the thing is as well, usually people turn their nose up at games like this, but when it's these two facing off against each other, you know it's going to be a ground and pound, and you know there's some hatred there. It's going to be entertaining. Even though you might get the points, you still won't be able to take your eyes off of it.
I tell you what I do like. First, obviously, the Cowboys, Panthers. That's 3 and out already. Panthers getting after him, man. Getting after. I said defense. Defense would rattle him. 3 and out already.
I love that. Aaron Rodgers, pump fake, gets the ball down. Oh, what a shot! But that's a first down. First down to Jonnu Smith, the tight end. Really nice play there.
Got the Chargers on here now, finally. I was looking for the last 2 games.
So Chargers are 4-1 against the Dolphins, and your Colts, you'll be looking over my shoulder.
Yes, I will,
round.
Indiana Jones on the move. Continuing the season already. Tyler Warren has been, honestly, what a pick. As I said last week, we were screaming out for a tight end, and arguably we've gone and got the best one in the draft. I can't believe Loveland went before him, if I'm being honest.
Madness, isn't it?
Here we go, Bryce Young. Remember I said 350? Here comes the first one.
Bryce Young, under centre, hands it off to Rico Dowdle, who gets hit at the line of scrimmage and then makes another 8 yards. Go on, Rico.
I'm pretty sure he was my boom, wasn't he?
There we go. Was it your boom?
He look, but boom, look, Joe, here, Kamani Vidal, stepping up.
That's not Rico Dowdle.
Oh, sorry.
That's that screen.
Uncle Rico. Oh, Tyler Warren's nearly went in the end zone there. It was great coverage.
Is it the best set of wide receiving options in the NFL? That's a really... When you've got Pierce, Pittman, Downs, Warren, Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield.
There's an argument to be had.
Bryce Young, love that.
Is that Tommy Tremble? No, it's Evans, the tight end, with a big gain. They're moving the ball fast.
Hey, Bryce Young, watch this. Little drop back, play action.
It's a bit of drop play action. The tight end's bled out there. It's a little seam post route, seam corner route.
Get your diagrams out. Get your diagrams out.
That win for him last week is going to do him a world of good, because he looked nervous last week, but that win is going to do him wonders. You can see it already. He's come out looking confident.
Get the playbook out. Come on, Ollie. What play was that?
We have the I formation. Rico Dowdle's handed the ball.
Uncle Rico.
Oh, come on.
Here we go.
We need to find some Cowboys. There's a Cowboys fan there. Hello, fella.
I think we're going to get stuck into a few of the fans today. We've got our Panthers next to us, so if we need backup, we can take him.
Sadly, there's a Bears fan over there.
That is sad.
He's got the keys to your city, guys.
Come on, Kamani. Here we go.
Kamani Vidal in the backfield for the LA Chargers. Herbert in the gun. There's a bit of movement. Hands it off to Vidal, who goes nowhere on 3rd and 2.
First and goal for the Colts here.
Let's go. Here we go. First and goal for the Colts. It is Daniel Jones in the gun. 2 wide left, 2 wide right. Running back bleeds out wide.
Tyler
underneath.
Come on! Unstoppable. This duo, honestly, I'm getting very excited about this team now. He is, on this drive, has caught 3 catches, rushed, and got in for the touchdown.
That is, it's like he's a real kind of safety blanket, but a really effective safety blanket for Daniel Jones.
100%. And I knew we were going to get off to a fast start today. We had to. Continuing back at home again after last week's absolute trouncing of the Raiders.
What's going on in this Panthers game?
I'm telling you now, the Cowboys' defense are all over the place. Not moving, not sliding.
They are literally being pulled apart by this Panthers. Rico Dowdle, he had 1,079 rushing yards last season. He had 206 this season in 1 game.
That was last week. He was unbelievable.
Last week.
And now today he's got a point to prove.
Chris Boswell bangs one through for the Steelers. They are 3-0 up over the Cleveland Browns. 4 minutes, 5 seconds gone in the first quarter. Bryce Young rolls out to his right, evades a sack, throws, and there was a receiver in the vicinity, so no intentional grounding. 3rd and 2 for the Carolina Panthers They are in the red zone against the Dallas Cowboys.
You've got to keep feeding them. I know they wanted to switch up there and do the pass, but this play has to be a run.
Yeah,
it was free though. He's free.
Yeah, he's missed it.
And he's fallen.
That's Leggett in the end zone there that he's missed.
Number 2 on ice there.
Yeah, so we'll stick with this Panthers game. Panthers 0-0. They're 2-3 on the year so far. It is Bryce Young in the gun. Bit of movement left to right. The tight end. He hands it off to the running back. Is that Chuba Hubbard?
No.
Who gets nowhere? It's Trevor Etienne, in fact, who gets nowhere. So 4th and 2. Good stop. In the end, it's a bend, not break situation from that Dallas Cowboys defense. Oh, is the offense staying out for the Carolina Panthers? Dave Canales, no. Yeah, Bryce Young's come back in. So it'll be field goal unit will come out for the Carolina Panthers. There's a flag on the field in the LA Rams-Baltimore Ravens game. Cooper Rush is the Baltimore Ravens quarterback. I'm surprised they didn't go with Tyler Huntley, Sam.
Ooh. Do you know what? He's shown flashes. I think he's probably, in terms of like for like, I know that no one's really like for Lamar Jackson.
No.
But in terms of similar players, I think you're better off going that way. But look,
I think you do.
I don't know. Look, it's concerning what's going on here. I don't know if they look like they're packing in the season. I'm sure they're not. No professional would ever admit that. But it just doesn't look.
Well, they'll have things like win bonuses. Benty knows all about those.
There we go.
To get many of them.
Happy with your goal bonuses?
Yeah, I'll take the goal bonus. Win bonus is hard to come by that.
Especially for the teams you played for at the time you did, my man.
I got a couple against QPR, though.
Yeah, of course you did. Get a load against West Ham?
Yeah, Fairfield against West Ham too.
Yeah, I remember those.
I miss Upton Park.
So do I, mate. We won't get into that today. I want to cry.
Touchdown in the Patriots-New Orleans Saints game. I think, let's see the replay here. It's Drake May, Patriots in their all-white, look great in that, against the New Orleans Saints. They have their ball on their own 47-yard line. May rolls out to the right, and it's a busted coverage. Oh my word.
Wide open.
Absolute busted coverage.
He still had something to do, though.
For who is the wide receiver there? Was it Stephon Diggs? Either way, the Patriots are 6-0 up. PAT to come. A run back for the Browns, and he gets
runs into a brick wall.
Off the kickoff there. Trevor Lawrence now handing the ball off to, it's that Bashawn Tutin. It could be. I think it is. It is. The rookie running back goes for 8 yards. He's only 3.9 per attempt, though, Bashawn Tutin. So far, anything above 4 as a running back, you think that's pretty good. But 3.9 for a rookie can only get better.
He's looked really impressive so far this year. I mean, you called it last week when we were doing our top 5 teams, and I was quite surprised when you put the Jags in there. But they're starting to win around a bit. And who would have thought that the AFC South had 2?
Justin Herbert nearly picked it.
Oh, okay, but because there's so many screens here in the Paddy Sportsbook, I'm looking at a million of them. Brian Thomas Jr. just went for a first down. Trevor Lawrence finds him on the underneath. What's happened in this Steelers game is it's not quite a TJ Watt touch sack, but I think it is got him at the line of scrimmage. So it's 2nd and 10 for the Cleveland Browns. Dylan Gabriel, who is my bust for this game. Let's see what he has in his locker. He's under center. We've got trips right, wide receiver left, and a running back in the backfield, 9 yards off of the play. Dylan Gabriel hands it off to, I think it's Jerome Ford, and he goes nowhere. What a bizarre play on 2nd and 10.
I mean, get used to this all game. There's going to be a lot of running when you want him to throw and a lot of throwing when you want him to run, but it's going to be a low-scoring game, this. And it started off exactly the way we thought it would.
3-0 the Chargers against the Dolphins. Cameron Dicker,
the kicker, with a field goal. So Chargers 3-0 up over the Dolphins. Patriots, that's what I was going to check. Patriots, who scored their touchdown? It was to Demario Douglas for 53 yards. And I could tell you exactly what route it was.
Yeah, please. Get the diagrams out. Shotgun formation.
So it was a skinny post which turned into a corner. So it was a post corner route.
Do you want to show the people what you've got there? Is that your individual playbook?
I don't think it's not gonna come up.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I've seen that Madden. Honestly, Madden, all them plays.
Look, so you work out what they're doing.
I'm quite impressed with that, mate.
People play Madden, they would go Hail Mary or shotgun formation. That's it.
Looks like you had a later night than I did.
Why was that, Sam? Oh, sorry. It was all the pounding of the information that you wanted to put into your brain, wasn't it?
So anyway, back to the Steelers-Browns game. Saw a brilliant stat earlier. The last time the Steelers lost after a bye week was when?
No idea.
2016.
Wow.
I was going to say something ridiculous there, like 1975 or
It's
something.
a great stat.
3rd and 5, the Browns are. Gabriel in the gun, empty set. The protection collapses, but he stays in there and he finds Jerry Jeudy up the seam. And could it be a turnover? I think Jeudy was down. Producer Pat is screaming for it, but not a chance.
I'll tell you now, the Panthers' defense at the minute has been incredible, stopping him before the line of scrimmage. Javonte Williams tries to run like a brick wall.
Got him in my fantasy.
And to be fair to
really
him, I mean, he's due to slow down at some point. Him coming out
that's true.
this year, he has been on fire. Top 3 running back so far behind Jonathan Taylor and Christian McCaffrey.
The Jags punter lands the ball on the 1 yard line. It almost comes back, but that will be a touchback. So the Seahawks will have the ball on the 20 yard line when we return. Dak Prescott under center, and he finds Pickens? Yeah, Georgie Pickens on the curl comeback route. Thank you very much.
Is that in the book? Is that the playbook?
Yeah, it's in the playbook. I'll show you in a sec. Look at this. So he goes up the seam, and then this is a curl to the left and comeback.
Beautiful, really. Could you have called that play?
I just did.
No, you called it after the fact.
I can do it.
Okay, what's happening here?
Okay.
What's happening here?
So it's Dak Prescott under center, 1 man back. He rolls out to his left, and down the seam is, I don't know that wide receiver's name, but Ryan Flournoy, the second-year man for a first down. Down the seam. The seam is the lines, the hash marks. So that's called the seam. So rolls out to his right. It's actually Flournoy with a just kind of bleeds to the left.
So who makes the catch?
Ryan Flournoy.
Lovely catch, lovely play.
Catch. There we go. What have we got going on in this? This is your game.
Chargers, obviously.
Tua has the ball, 1st and 10, 7:47 left on the clock.
Hasn't really been able to move yet, Tua. They've been getting after him really well, the Chargers.
Yeah.
Forcing him.
So on their own 24-yard line. A little bit of trickery there. He fakes to give. Man down the... he overthrows.
And he's lucky he threw it.
Darren Waller gets a little bit on it, actually, and I think that stops it going into the end zone or into a defender's hands. So Jalen Ramsey almost, he gets done by the running back Sampson there, and just about gets enough on him. So Sampson goes down, but if it wasn't for that, that could have been another big gain from Gabriel and Sampson.
Pickens! Wow!
Talk to me about that play, Darren Bed.
So Pickens, he gets the ball. It's a great play from Dak, to be fair. He's obviously patient with it, throws it. Pickens takes the catch, and then as the defender comes, he just almost hurdles over him as well and gets a few more extra yards. Really, it's a flag on the play, though. So it might be coming back.
Down the sideline,
looks like
hurdles him, and that's...
he's holding on the D.
We'll take that away. We'll negate that, and... The hurdle counts. Hurdle counts, boys.
Nothing beats a hurdle.
Love George Pickens.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, he runs across the field as well.
The Saquon spin hurdle.
Well, okay, that is... We'll never see that again. So, yes, sorry, that did beat the hurdle, but yeah.
That is lovely Pickens, man.
Back when Saquon was good, huh?
So we had this discussion last week. I don't know what the Steelers were doing letting him go.
Well, Saquon?
No,
Pickens.
George Pickens. Yeah, crazy, isn't it? Crazy that they did that. Because he is a #1 receiver. He goes elsewhere.
And it's not like Mike Tomlin hasn't got a history of...
Oh, it's happening in this Steelers game. One man to beat. It's only the punter. Punt return. Well, that was sensational, and the punter did enough to slow him down, actually. And but it's coming back. The flags are a killer, aren't they?
It was the story of last week. It was it was the Cowboys game. It felt like every other play we had a flag.
We've got 2 games in front of us. on these huge screens here at the Paddy Sportsbook. Got Cowboys, Panthers in one, and we've got Jags, Seahawks in the other. The uniform matchups are quite similar. So it's kind of, you have to check. You have to remember which one's which.
You're a Kit Watch Pro, mate. You should be better than this.
Well, I should be better than this. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're absolutely not wrong. Dak Prescott under centre, fakes the handoff, comes back, pressure is on, and then...
I was thinking that's my first sack there. I was thinking here comes the first one.
What was he thinking there?
Yeah, we all have to remember our booms and busts.
Yeah, I remember that one.
I should probably write them down. It's Williams there, the wide receiver, with the run back, which I'm not sure it counted for the Steelers, but sadly not. I'm getting the shake of the head from Patrick D'Angelo, our intrepid producer. But that means that incredible run back will come back, and the Steelers will have the ball in their own territory. 3rd and goal for the Cowboys. We have trips left, two receivers left, tight end on the line. Dak Prescott comes back in the pocket. He rolls out of trouble, throws it.
Too much on it.
And Ryan Flournoy couldn't get there. So it'll be 4th and goal. They'll take the field goal. So Brandon Aubrey will be 3 and 3.
Do you know what? I don't know why Dak has to. He almost smashes it in there. Can he not just leave it in there? He almost fires it at his chest.
Do you know what? That's great coverage by Scott, the corner.
Look how hard he throws it at him.
No, it's
bang, and it's behind him slightly. Do you know what I mean? His chest.
It's not numbers. It's up here.
Yeah, on his shoulder blade.
I kind of almost think that he didn't expect himself to get out of that situation, and by that point, the panic station, adrenaline, it's just get it out.
Sam Darnold, my bust, gets it underneath to Jackson Smith and Jigba, who is the second leading wide receiver in the NFL at the moment, which is amazing to think.
He has been lights out.
He's been so good. But Olakon, the linebacker there with the tackle, and the Seahawks will go 3 and out. Not that many touchdowns so far in this early slate of games. New England Patriots are 7-3 up over the New Orleans Saints. The Indianapolis Colts through that Tyler Warren. I think I said Tyler Warren for Jalen Warren earlier. Who knows? But the Tyler Warren touchdown for no relation, of course. They are 7-0 up over the Cardinals. Otherwise, it's field goals or 0-0 in all of the other games. Now, this seems like a really good opportune moment to talk about how bad the Eagles have been over the last 2 weeks.
Well, you know what's funny, right? I was doing a little bit of research. You mentioned Saquon earlier, right? So I was telling Sam about this earlier off air. So the first 6 games of last season, right? Saquon went for 658 yards in the first 6 games.
Wow.
This season, 325.
So his production's literally halved.
Literally halved. I mean, I know a lot of people are obviously pointing fingers at Kevin Patullo, but I just think at the minute they're stuck in between. But they're not quite sure what they are at the minute, and I think that's been the problem for so long. And I get it. They lost to the Saints. Kellen Moore to the Saints. I understand that. Yeah. But at the minute, it was almost like they're trying to find a way to get him back, because there was clear identity in terms of their offense last season. This season, it's almost, because they're good players, they're getting away with it. But we've seen the last 2 weeks, it doesn't always work out that way.
It feels like, Sam, you may agree here, that they're trying too hard to get the run going, and the run's not going, and they're just kind of getting away from what they're trying to, how good they can be through the air.
At the end of last season, they had arguably, I know obviously it's easy to say because they just won the Super Bowl, but there's teams that you think, right, how many more are they going to get? And they look like a team that they would scare the league for a few years. They always draft well, they draft young, and it just looked like, who was going to beat these guys? They had a swag about them, arrogance. They looked like they could put points on anyone whenever they felt like it. And to then start this season as slowly as they have, and I don't think you can put it all down to Kellen Moore leaving. Obviously, he's got a great impact, but these are still the same players. They know how to play. I mean, the whole A.J. Brown situation, I don't know what's going on. There's rumours now that he's looking to get a trade, or not even he's looking to get traded, that they're looking to trade him. And there was a meeting.
I heard Chiefs somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be a great move for them. But it's a situation where I think they need to get back to basics, because I mean, let's not forget that this time last year they were calling for Sirianni's head and they went on to go and win the Super Bowl.
By the way, look at that catch. DK Metcalf down the sideline. Brilliant throw from Aaron Rodgers, MVP. 4 times Aaron Rodgers, Hall of Famer Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
That was a sensational throw. And they were backed up. It was 2nd and 10. Jalen Warren didn't go anywhere. And DK Metcalf, 30 yards on that play, 29 yards on that play, and the Steelers 1st and 10.
I just can't help but think when I'm seeing both Pickens and Metcalf play these,
it's come out, the ball's come out,
make these catches, is that these two could be on the same team with Aaron Rodgers throwing it to them.
Yeah, imagine that. Imagine you have Metcalf, crazy.
And Tomlin has shown in the past that he has a history of taking troubled receivers and getting the best out of them. So I don't know what he must have done to get shown the door, but it's still, I know I keep repeating it, but it blows my mind.
I heard somewhere that he wasn't serious enough, he didn't take things seriously enough, he was, he wasn't a real team player. Turnover, by the way, in the Chargers Dolphins game. What happened there?
It's a really good throw from Justin Herbert. I'm just trying to see who.
Gadsden turned it over, and is it?
Yes, and it's I think Douglas fumbles it. It's recovered by Brooks at the Miami. Really, really well worked, to be fair, because Herbert, he does really well. Rolls out. It's a first down. They needed the first down. So in the shotgun formation.
So Dodson's caused the fumble. Romario Douglas has caused the fumble. Recovered by Brooks, but it was Gadsden, the tight end. I think he's a wide receiver, actually, the slot receiver.
Yep.
Ball gets punched out. The punching out is
incredible, isn't it?
It's so good, isn't
it?
Like the timing that they have to do there.
Daniel Jones sacked. 3rd and 12 now.
Oh, hello.
Hey, look. They need to slow us down. He can't keep scoring every drive.
Someone's feeling themselves, aren't they? Aren't they?
I never have this with the Colts.
Things going well with your professional football team. Things going well in your private life. It's just wonderful. It's wonderful. No, you just moved house.
Yeah, I know. It's a lovely place.
New house. Have you unpacked?
I have unpacked.
Everything's unpacked.
Unpacked.
Yep.
It's looking great, mate.
Okay, good.
I'm going to kill you.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Rico Dowdle with the ball. 1st and 10 for the Carolina Panthers. They are in their own half on the 30. He only goes a couple of yards there. Steelers had to punt the ball away, so still 3-0. Ball goes straight out around about the 25-yard line, so it will be 1st and 10 for the Cleveland Browns. Trevor Lawrence steps back and fires underneath.
In our only scoreless game so far, the one that we thought was going to be game of the day, and I know, look, still first quarter.
Well, look,
and I think this game is just going to take one touchdown, and then we're going to see bosh, 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 bosh.
The over/under on this game was 47.5 points. So,
well, they're going to start getting some soon.
They need to get a wriggle on. It's not quite worked for Trevor Lawrence in the passing game over the last couple of weeks. Well, this entire season, we haven't, as my booms of being those two wide receivers, Brian Thomas Jr. and Travis Hunter, both haven't had touchdowns so far. But as I say that,
there you go.
Trevor Lawrence slightly overthrows his receiver there. So it'll be 3rd and 11. That's the kind of throw you've got to make. You've got to make that. I think it's Joshua Palmer, maybe their number 5 receiver.
And I think this was always going to be such a big game for Trevor Lawrence, just in the sense that when you get a big win in the way that he did it against the Chiefs, you want to see him back it up.
Yeah.
And in a game like this, this is your perfect opportunity. You're coming back home, you're playing against a fairly hot Seattle Seahawks team, which have been dangerous, which took Tampa Bay sort of in the game of the weekend last week for me.
Yeah.
Right to the end. This is the game, the perfect game you want to follow up and be like, yeah, I am that guy.
Yeah. How's he going to do in...
Bryce Young's beautiful.
That was lovely.
It's beautiful.
Talk to me about that one.
Yeah, it was lovely. Obviously, he stopped back, got the pressure on, and then obviously they needed I think they were 3rd and 8, I think, so it was a bit of a distance, and he just rolled out, hit him with a lovely pass. I'm trying to see who it is, number 4.
It's Leggett. Xavier Leggett.
Beautiful
Touchdown last
route.
week. Yeah, really nice route. It's the old comeback route, that one.
Is it, yeah? Show us the diagram. The comeback route.
Where is it? Actually, it's the stick route.
Stick route.
So go up a few yards and then go to the stick. It's
a turnover.
10-yard stick.
It's turnover. Bryce Young. Interception.
Interception. His route was cut underneath cut, and is that Diggs maybe? No, it's Watson. Flag on the play. I think that will be maybe for holding in the return, so it might come back. But yeah, I don't think that Bryce Young saw. How's that big shout going there?
It's tipped. I don't think it's a straight 8. I think it's tipped, and that's what happens.
Devon A-Chain has waltzed into the end zone. The Miami Dolphins, one of the worst running offenses in the league, are now 7-0 up over the LA Chargers. Chargers who don't travel well, especially they lost that game on the West Coast against the New York Giants.
Brissett just got leveled on the sideline there. He's got up though, he's okay.
It was a bang bang, no flag on the play for...
No. It was a nice solid hit, but it just doesn't look nice when it happens close to the sideline because they start ramming into people then. But yeah, no, it was all fair.
I know, it's a little pushy push. Dylan Gabriel, how's he not? Oh, that's a nice little throw there to his wide receiver. Is it a catch? Yeah, that's a catch. Don't you worry about that. So 2nd and 1. I think he's slightly hurt there, but 2nd and 1 for the Cleveland Browns. Gabriel under center, hands it off to his running back, and he gets the first down, moving the chains.
It was McMillan. It was a really nice throw from Bryce Young. McMillan couldn't bring it in. It come off his fingers, and obviously they intercepted it and ran it all the way back. So now Dak's got an opportunity, 1st and 10. I think they're right down on the Panthers. So the 15-yard line, 20-yard line.
So they are on the 12.5. So bang in the middle of the 10 and the 15.
You feel like they need to get a touchdown here. That's to set the tone of the game because you don't want to get into a mudslinging match against these Panthers. We saw that last week and it didn't end well.
And Dak finds his running back Williams underneath. Ravens interception. Cooper Rush surveying the field, and his route underneath is just cut by that Rams defense. And the Rams, well, Ravens are 3-0 up over the Rams, but it's Lake with the interception there. 1:29 left in that first quarter, but decent field position now for Matt Stafford. The Rams in their all-white uniforms, Ravens black pants, purple jerseys at the 36-yard line. Stafford drops back. Pressure from the Ravens there. Was he strip sacked? He was strip sacked. Oh my goodness.
Is that big boy Pierce?
Wow. And that could be a turnover. I think it is. The Ravens aren't moribund on defense. Who knew?
Back-to-back turnovers.
It was fantastic for the fantasy team as well. Obviously, Lamar Jackson's out, so I've had to take him out and I put in Matt Stafford. Brilliant, got off to a great start.
Big.
There you go, one of your calls in the bag.
Brian Thomas Jr. I don't know what this is, but I'm rolling with it. Number one down of my booms from this game. Jags versus the Seahawks, and it's Brian Thomas Jr. with his first receiving touchdown of the season, and he just stands up his defender who gets sucked in by the man behind him, and he waltzes in.
Please don't do that again.
That's so easy.
Please don't do that again.
It's happening twice.
Yeah. Please don't do that again.
2 more times.
He's had a real slow start to the season, which I was quite surprised about because he was unreal last year.
And has that touchdown from the New England Patriots been overturned? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. It's 13-6 against the Saints as we speak. I think a touchdown stands. Maybe some excessive celebrating.
Well played again.
I think that's Stefan Diggs, isn't it? Stefan Diggs over
Roseboom with a huge tackle to stop them getting the first down there. So now 4th and 1. Do Cowboys go for it?
Yes. Yeah, they are going for it. The offense is still out.
I think that's the right move.
It's 4th and a very short one. That's about 1.5 feet.
Are they letting him? No. They're
going to try and get him jumping offside. Dak doesn't fancy it. What's happening in this game in the Patriots? It's a penalty. Yeah. Touchdown nullified by penalty. It's Demario Douglas again. He already had a touchdown, but this one has been chalked off. It was offensive pass interference by Austin Hooper, the tight end, the ex-Atlanta Falcon, and that has been nullified. So, Sam Harris off to the loo. There we go, good for him. Jalen Ramsey here with a big play for the Steelers defense. The terrible towels are twirling, those yellow towels.
Man said, Sarah's got to, good for him.
You know, that's number one. I should have done a boom or bust for his bladder. Jalen Ramsey completely untouched.
Oh, Trevor Lawrence is beautiful. It's beautiful.
Completely untouched on the corner blitz. Wipes out Dylan Gabriel. That's a sack. Trevor Lawrence underneath to.
I think it's a replay.
This is the replay. This is part of the drive. But that's Travis Hunter with a lovely little.
Not related?
No relation there. So thank you very much. And here's the touchdown. Busted coverage. Brian Thomas. That's a really nice play, actually.
It is a really nice play. What do you call that play? Rolls out?
Just it's a. Yeah, so the pick play, he rolls out to the left, and yeah, little slant. It's a shallow post.
Yeah, little slant.
Shallow post. If you look here, little, where's your post?
Next week, you need to do it on a bigger, like a whiteboard, so you can show the few.
Well, maybe
millions.
I'll digitize this, and they can do some jiggery pokery and flash it up. Yeah. There's your man, Vidal. Is that Vidal Sassoon?
Vidal, yeah, Vidal Sassoon. Good hair product.
Yeah, others are available.
Cameron Dicker though for another field goal.
Is that a touchdown in the Colts Cardinals game? It is a touchdown. Knight, their running back, their third-string running back, with what's going on there in that the
Steelers-Browns game.
But it's Knight, the third-string running back after Trey Benson and James Conner, not O'Connor, not the Irish James O'Connor. James Conner go out, and we're level. We're level in Indianapolis.
Is that the Conner that was at the Steelers?
And why have they played? He wasn't down? Is that LaDavian? He wasn't down. No. And oh dear, they blew that one dead. It's 4th and 8, and I don't think that is challengeable. So I don't think you can challenge that. Therefore, the Browns have to punt. You know what we haven't seen? We haven't seen a fake punt.
Not for a while.
Not for ages. I love a trick play.
High risk, high reward, though, isn't it?
There it is.
Here we go, the Cowboys. Here we go. 4th and 1.
4th and 1 in the Jets game earlier, Patrick. Okay.
Dak throws here, and it's a walk-in.
Yeah, it's the fullback Lupke who just. It's a flat. That is a flat throw.
It's a flat route, is it?
Yeah, flat route. Where are we?
Oh, Hunter Lupe.
No relation.
Okay.
So Hunter Lupe with the touchdown there, 1-yard touchdown, and the Dallas Cowboys are 9-3 up over the Carolina Panthers. And
it's another touchdown for Dak as well. Lovely.
That's on the 4th and 1 as well.
Yeah.
So Jags missed the point after today.
Jags missed the point after. The Cardinals have gone in.
On your Colts.
The Cardinals have gone in.
Yep.
Hey, look, we want to make it interesting for me. I got to switch off at half-time last week. It was done.
You shouldn't do. Don't switch off.
The Colts game.
I hope you didn't switch off last night whilst you were doing your research.
No, it's all good.
Extensive research.
It's all good. We're going to get into that when we do our top 5 QBs later.
Oh, okay. Top 5 QBs.
Are we?
We are.
What now?
Later, off the cuff.
We're doing a bit.
Don't you worry about it. You'll sort it out. I'll ask you two to go first, so I have time to go.
No, you two go first.
We'll get him to go first.
Top 5 QBs,
So the Patriots, nice little almost first down run. Is that Hendricks? No, it is. Can't see. Couldn't read it. Too far away. But they are 7-6 up into New Orleans territory. Drake May, under pressure, just flips it out to his right. Really nice play from Drake May. The more I see of Drake May, the more impressed I am. And it annoys me because I hate the Patriots.
I listened to a lot of Bill Simmons' podcasts, and he was hot on him last year. And I didn't, honestly, I thought he might have been a bit homery and being like, you know what, he's my guy, I'm going to go on him. But every week, each time, that scalp against the Bills last week was massive.
Yeah.
And that was all on him. Some of the throws he was making, he's born to be a starter in this league.
And it was totally deserved.
Yeah.
Like they it was outcoached, actually, by Vrabel outcoached. The Bills head coach, remind me who he is? Sean McDermott, there we go. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So what's going on in this Colts?
So kind of losing my momentum seems to have gone a bit.
Yeah, a little bit, isn't it?
I feel like my 2 games are just full of adverts.
Well, no, you're the Dolphins.
Yeah, thank you. There you go.
Dolphins Chargers. Tua Tagovailoa on the 29-yard line. He is under centre. He's got two running backs or full halfbacks in the backfield. Another one of tight end comes across as a blocker.
Oh, big play.
See up the gut there. Big seam up the gut for Devon A-Chain to run behind.
Oh, Alec Pierce there near with a huge gainer. Great coverage. He was under double coverage, but we've seen him make those catches before. Just got away from him.
And it's a touchdown in the Patriots-Saints game. Great coverage, but he just couldn't quite get there. And the Patriots will take a 13-6 lead. Who is it? Can't quite see the name on the back of the jersey. Brittle. Oh, he wasn't Brittle then, was he? With the touchdown and with the PAT to come. That was all right. That was fine. PAT to come, and it goes through. The Saints up 14-6, up down to the New England Patriots. Interesting in this Rams-Ravens game. Ravens have the ball. They're 4 from 3. I think the offense is staying out, but the Rams haven't got anything going. Which is surprising because they've had a longer week, having played Thursday Night Football 10 days ago. And
they must have been licking their lips after watching the film of the Texans absolutely demolishing last week. Absolutely. So this is surprising, but again, we're entering the second quarter in some of these games. It's still early days.
So much time left. Sean McVay.
Indiana Jones on the move here, rolling out to his left. Oh, to JT, just short of the first down.
That's a lovely little escape, but it was 3rd and 7, so that'll be 4.
Oh,
Rico Dowdle, another big stuff up the gut. And Sam Darnold finds Jackson Smith and Jigba to get to his Seahawks into opposition territory there. That was lovely. This is a crossing route you'll see on the screen here, Benty. Little cross as he crosses the field. Catches the ball, and then it's a free up the sideline and out of bounds for a big old gain there.
So sorry to interrupt you. They've just shown the replay in the Colts game, and Indiana Jones, who has not put a foot wrong yet so far this season, had a wide open Josh Downs, a wide open Michael Pittman, but you can tell when you've got someone as reliable as Tyler Warren and someone as reliable as Jonathan Taylor, they're going to be the first 2 people you look at. He needs to start going for his progressions.
Huge run by Jalen Warren, 11 yards to move the chains. And was that someone shouting Rico?
Rico, me.
What happened there?
Yeah, he's moving the last 2 plays there.
7 yards on that last
7 yards on the one, 16 yards on the one before that. He is starting to move. He's obviously got now 52 rushing yards as well, point to prove.
And we're seeing Chuba Hubbard on the sideline. Chuba Hubbard, their number 1 running back, out for the game. Even if Hubbard was back, Gannon said that they were always rolling with Rico.
Yeah.
So the Panthers, it's 13:48 left in the second quarter, 2nd and 3. I think we've got an injury timeout on the field. Yeah, James is injured for the Cowboys. Sam Darnold has just busted out a long run.
Darnold, yeah?
Yeah, have a look at this. It's a quarterback keeper where nothing's open downfield, but there's no coverage, and that moves the chains. It's first and goal for the Seahawks.
His improvement, I think, in terms of that, and I know your guy Aaron Rodgers was not known for running, but when he did get on the move, he always looked capable that he could throw on the move. And I'm seeing this from Darnold a lot more now.
Hold up, are you comparing Darnold to Rodgers?
Hey, look.
Okay.
He's only got to win 1 to match him, exactly. So you know what I mean?
What is this? Oh, by the way.
Oh, Bryce Young. Well, it's nice. Here we go.
Yeah, that's
Here we go.
Come on again.
Here we go. That's Xavier Legette with a...
lovely.
He's a big... Well, he looked a big lad, but then I put him up against an offensive lineman, and he's not that big. But this blocking here, great block by 68.
That's his first target as well.
And the entire offensive line all shifts out to the left to provide blocking downfield. That's a really lovely play. Really lovely.
It is lovely.
Play.
15 yards as well. That was his first target, first reception.
Second and goal for the Seahawks. Cooper Kupp, my man, but they hand it off to Kenneth Walker. Zach Charbonnet, in fact. Zach Charbonnet, he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and he ends up making 1 yard.
He did well to get that yard. He did really well to get that yard.
Cooper Kupp is in for...
Rico again with it.
Rico
again.
Rico again. Oh, Rico!
Come on, Rico.
The Panthers fans next to us that were behind us last week are starting to get a bit more confident now. I can see the smiles going. They'll be over here soon.
They're if we say so ourselves, they're loving our input.
64 yards, 8 yards on that last carry.
All right, Statman, I love this.
Sorry, my man. Actually, it's more than that. It's 12 yards on that carry.
So, yeah, again, it's sensational blocking. The blocking from this offensive line. Granted, they're going up against a terrible Dallas defense.
But Dowd's reading the gaps as well.
Third and goal. So they try it again with Charbonnet. What are you doing? Come on, Seahawks. You know better than that. Come on. Rico Dowdle just gets to the line of scrimmage. Wilson on the tackle there. Jono Smith. Oh, no, it's Washington. Big boy he is.
He is a big boy. I was trying to figure out who that was then.
That's your stereotypical blocking tight end who is there for the catch. Aaron Rodgers looked annoyed more at Washington than him, but I think, Aaron, you slightly overthrew your big number 80 there, who kind of squeezed out to the right and was unable to bring in the catch. Was just out of his fingertips. Rodgers looks right, looks left, slings it. Oh. Where's the flag there?
Bryce Young. Oh, it's touchdown, Bryce Young. There's the first one. Bryce Young. There we go.
And
to McMillan.
It's the rookie wide receiver, Teteroa McMillan. That was really nice from Bryce Young. And it's 10-9, PAT to come.
Told you that, Bryce Young. I said that they're up against the worst defense in the NFL, and it was lovely from Bryce Young there. Rolled out, was patient as well because the pocket was closing, and he just floats a lovely one to McMillan. It's a lovely pass as well from Bryce Young.
He is staring him down, but
19 yards. Oh, there you go. Drops it in there.
Really nice. Almost lost it.
Yeah.
But he managed to hang on to it. PAT is good. We are tied at 10-10 in Carolina. McMillan, first round draft pick. I think the number 8th pick. He has been a really good addition. Bryce Young needed some help after a really tricky kind of rookie year.
Yeah.
Give him a bit of help, give him some playmakers, and there we go.
And sometimes all it takes is getting in one receiver that unlocks the rest of your offense. That Leggett last year looked like he was doing everything on his own. As soon as you bring in someone to complement him, you start to see the best from both of them.
Yeah, and that's so wise, and we'll see it again in this Seahawks game as well. What's going? That's a replay.
It's a replay.
Yeah. Oh, a trick play. Trick play in the Dolphins game. It was thrown back to number 17.
Oh, they made it.
Threw it back to to Devon A-Chain, and the clock is still rolling. They didn't make the 4th down. So good, yeah. Devin Henley there with the stop, and the Dolphins will have to punt. So Tua throws it back across the line to Jalen Waddle, who's 17. Waddle then, who played quarterback at high school, lobs it over to Devon A-Chain, and A-Chain couldn't get it didn't fool the Chargers defense. So it will be a Riley Patterson field goal. His career long is 53. This one will be another 54-yarder, and it's wide right, 57-yard wide right. So the Chargers will get the ball in good field position with 11:57 left in the game. What's going on in the LA Rams Baltimore Ravens game? The LA Rams managed to stop the Ravens after that strip sack there from the Ravens defense. Matt Stafford, good protection that time, but couldn't find. Did he find? Yeah, he found. Of course, he found Puka Nacua, who is the first wide receiver to have 50 receptions in his first 5 games in NFL history.
For a 5th round pick, it is just insane what he's doing, and he plays the sort of receiving role that every single time he gets hit, he's going in to try and hit the cornerback or the defensive end harder than he's getting hit. I have no idea how he's not broken already, and he just continues. It's like every hit makes him stronger.
Yeah.
He is one of the most fun players to watch, and he's one of those players, if you had him on your team, he would be your favourite player.
Yeah, he would be. He's one of those players where as soon as he's made it to that pro level, he's just like, it's skyrocketed. You must remember, Benty, players who just for whatever reason suddenly had like a massive upturn in skill and performance.
Well, it's a lot of self-belief. I think the self-belief, I think that comes down to any sport, whatever you're in. If you start to believe that you belong at that level, then all of a sudden you start unlocking doors. And sometimes it's not even about technique. It's just about the will to go, do you know what? Yeah. I'm better than that person. Yeah. And all of a sudden that rubs off on the other person who thinks, do you know what? I don't really want to play against him today. And it's just confidence. It's just confidence. Confidence is massive.
I think that is the story of Sam Darnold. If you're getting drafted as a QB in the National Football League, you're good enough. It's your mentality what takes you to the next level and 100%. Keeps you in a job. And confidence will come with that. Yep. And I think, I think Nakua has just started like an absolute bonfire and has not slowed down.
You know who he is? He's Gareth Bale.
Yeah.
He's Gareth Bale. So Gareth Bale, he had a potential, right?
Yeah.
But we didn't know what he was started off as a left back for Southampton's reserve team. And then he goes to Spurs, and suddenly his next move is Real Madrid, and it's just like...
Well, you know, I bet you Gareth Bale didn't even see that he turned into that Gareth Bale. And Gareth always had confidence, was always good. But he could have never dreamed that he was going to go on and win 5 Champions League to be one of the greatest British players ever.
Indiana Jones with a terrible interception there. He's stared down Mo Ali Cox. And it's just... Well,
he just doesn't see it. I think, well, the problem there, he's rolling out to his left, he's on the move, he's not set, and he doesn't have the touch because he's not set to go over the receiver. I think the defensive back, I think he must see him, but he just, he doesn't have the technique to get over him, and that's what separates your pure passers like an Aaron Rodgers to a chancer like Daniel Jones.
Sorry, I just got distracted, but a geezer just walked in with the most impressive beard I think I've ever seen in my life. We'll try and get him on camera later. He looks like Matt Fitzpatrick.
Matt who?
Matt Fitzpatrick.
Oh, Trevor Lawrence, sacked in his own. Wow.
Oh, man, that's Williams. The Leonard Williams, the ex-New York Jet there with the sack. Huge sack. And the punter is going to have to be in his own end zone. If he steps out, we could get a safety. We had a safety in Tottenham Hotspur earlier. Oh, I love a safety. Love a safety, me. Who doesn't? Dak Prescott under centre, hands it off to... that isn't Williams, it's their other running back, Alfred Bluey. You're my boy, Blue. Little old school reference for you there.
Oh, we were just talking about Puka Nacua and how strong he was, and now he's limping off the field.
No.
As well as Blake Corum. This game is the battle of the injury so far.
Oh my word.
Well, let's see what's happened here. That was Adams. That wasn't the play where...
Yeah, that's Adams. At least they've got Adams, but Nacua is so integral, and a limp, you can't really come back from a limp.
Here we go, we're about to see it now.
It's a jump ball. He actually kicks the ball out of Marlon Humphreys'
it could be a concussion jobby, that. Oh, no, he's holding
He's touching his shin, isn't he?
Oh, dear.
The shin that kicked the ball out. Let's see what's wrong. The false start in the Dallas Cowboys game, so they'll go back
And he is tough. He wouldn't be coming off unless he was seriously hurt.
No. Is that a TJ Watt sack for the Pittsburgh Steelers, holding against the Browns as well? So Cam Robinson, the former #1 pick for the Atlanta Falcons, traded to, or found his way to the Cleveland Browns, and pocket collapses, and it is a sack. God, TJ Watt's loving that, isn't he? TJ Watt, who one of the best.
Yeah, relatively, by his standards, relatively slow start to the season, so that's probably why that sack meant a lot to him.
Better than Garrett?
No.
How many sacks have we had of Aaron Rodgers by Myles Garrett?
Well, look. It's hard when...
Look, I'm hoping for something not to happen. So, not sacked yet. Not sacked yet.
The Panthers, they've get to him 3 times, haven't got to him once yet. So
no, still early doors. Still early doors. This second half will come as soon as we hit the witching hour as well. Anything can happen.
Here we go.
We've got LaDainian Tomlinson next to us, who's taking in the Chargers game.
Good defense.
Defense there from the Carolina Panthers. 3rd and 11. Flag on the play.
Flag, no.
What's that flag for? What is that?
I think it's holding.
Yeah, well, referee bent the zebra over here. He'll know what it is, and we're waiting with bated breath to see what it is.
I'm sure it is.
It's one of their defense. It could be JC Horn, I think, maybe number 8.
Is it M. Jackson?
Mike Jackson.
Mike Jackson?
Mike Jackson.
Keep it in the closet.
Every game so far, as we approach the midway through the second quarter, is a one-score game. I've got a feeling it's going to get special this evening.
Tasty, that. Saints touchdown. Where are we? I'm a week late for the Taysom Hill love-in, but my boy Taysom Hill. Taysom Hill, who plays wide receiver, tight end, running back, and quarterback, is in the shotgun. He's got Foster Moreau to his right, another man who's just come back. But it's everyone moving to the left. Taysom Hill rolls out to the right and then cuts upfield.
How many times have we seen him do that? How many times?
I love Taysom Hill.
I do too.
I think it's probably got something like 50 touchdown involvements anyway.
He will probably go down. I mean, not unless you're a Saints fan, as one of the most underappreciated players in the league.
Yeah.
What he can do, some of the plays
Saints
he
fan
makes.
or Ollie
Oh, Jackson Smith.
You know what that means, Darren Bent?
What?
It's a dance.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Oh, yeah. What's that? Oh, yeah. 2 of my booms coming through. Jackson Smith and Jigba with the touchdown. Sam Darnold finding him. That is a crossing post route, which you love to see.
I think this game's going to go off now. I think they've both got their feet under the table. Both got their main receivers involved. I think this is going to be a classic.
That's not even a crossing post route. That is a go route, and he just beats the cornerback or the safety there. And with his pace, perfectly thrown ball by Sam Darnold. And Sam Darnold drops it into the bucket. The PAT is good. 10-6. The Seahawks lead over the Jags, and I am 1 away from my boom coming true in this game.
What did you say? What was your boom?
I need Travis Hunter.
No relation.
Hey, you're learning.
It's Darren here. Darren Bent, no, I can't remember.
Pat's responsible for that.
Yeah. It's Travis Hunter is to get a touchdown as well.
Here we go. Back to the Indiana Jones interception again. Look, you're all right. I don't think you quite saw him, but
this man, the free safety, is coming really fast as well to potentially pick that off too. So yeah.
I must have missed that. We've got the ball back.
Here's our Taysom Hill
followed it up with a...
yeah, well done, Taysom. I love you, buddy. Sorry.
Do you know what?
Sorry.
I'm going to give you that from last week.
I think so. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, mate.
You're welcome.
So, Dak Prescott, ball under centre. He gives it, hands it off to Javonte Williams.
Bang.
No, Alfred Blue, my boy Blue, not that time because he can't find the edge. And that is a loss of 4 yards on the play. It'll be 2nd and 14, 6:01, 6 minutes counting left on the play clock there. Again, it's an attritional game in the AFC East. In the game between, it's the AFC North, the game between the Browns and the Steelers. Malik Collins is the man who who's just behind Myles Garrett in the sack race for their particular franchise. 3rd and 3, Aaron Rodgers under centre, rolls out to his right, back out to his left. He's under duress. There's Myles Garrett.
It's so close.
And Rodgers gets it away. That's why he's a 4-time MVP.
1-time winner.
Makes it to Jaylen Warren.
How did he escape that sack?
He could feel Myles Garrett's breath down there, and that's a great block. That lineman coming across, that could come back. I think he's used the ground to help his...
Miles is chasing him down, boy.
He's used the ground to help him there to catch it. Maybe not enough. They're going quick. Stefanski hasn't thrown the red flag. Oh, wow, what a back shoulder throw that is to DK Metcalf to move the sticks. Aaron Rodgers is absolutely dealing today. He's dealing.
You know that stat you said
Here we
earlier?
go, Dak. He's gone for the... No.
The stat earlier you said about Myles Garrett sacking 46 quarterbacks except for him. I think when you see a play like that, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
It's happening. It's happening. Sam, I've got faith in your pick. It's happening.
Thank you, Darren.
It's not going to happen. And I love Myles. I love him maybe more than the next man, but it's not going to happen. Little chop block there as well. Aaron Rodgers pointing to his receiver. Where are you going? And then he gets pushed out of bounds for a gain of about a yard, maybe a yard and a half. Is this Jonathan Taylor's touchdown here?
Oh.
Have you missed the touchdown?
I may have missed a touchdown. No, I haven't.
Not.
First
It's a replay.
goal.
It was a replay.
Here we go. I'll let you call this in.
So, Daniel Dimes, he's under, no, he's in the shotgun. It's a heavy set to the left, gives it to Taylor, who's waiting at the line of scrimmage and falls forward.
Yeah.
Doesn't get anything.
Yeah.
Nothing there. This is such a pretty throw, that, from Sam Darnold. Oh, my word. I'm sorry for doubting you, Sam. I'm gonna call it my bust for that one has not worked. Nice moving the sticks. Washington, big man Washington on the sideline there, who gets the chains moving. And when you have to throw quickly out.
Indiana Jones going in, take it all the way. Yeah. Come on, Indiana Jones, just like that. The run with JT at the first down didn't work. Although he fooled me with the handoff, they've done the exact same play but the other side, and he's just walked it in.
The Cowboys going for it 4th and 4.
4th and 4. No,
they're trying to draw him offside.
There it is. You know when. Whoa! They've slapped the ball. Dak Prescott drops back, throws it and finds George Pickens.
Oh, there's a flag on the play.
I think Pickens may have pushed off there. Maybe. He tried to hurdle the defender again, didn't he? But defender decided no.
Mike Jackson's not having it.
Not having it. He's not happy. Dax. Yeah, he's listening to the play in his helmet, so that will be against the defense.
They're holding.
So here we go. Oh, yeah. It's illegal contact.
Yeah.
Illegal contact. A swinging arm from...
I would have speared him for that. It's a rock bottom. I would have caught him mid-air.
That's one thing I'd really love to see. This is called the I formation. It's a pistol, actually. Pistol formation. Aaron Rodgers flips it to Gainwell, and Gainwell doesn't gain well.
Pickens, no respect. Respect.
What's the football equivalent of that?
What, someone doing that?
Yeah.
Like a nutmeg, isn't it? Like trying to take the mick.
Did you ever play with players who would say nuts or megs when they did it?
Yeah.
In a game?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Joe was brilliant for that as well. Like when I played the brief time I played with Adel Tarat at Fulham, and I played with him at Tottenham. He was one of them where he'd do it, and he'd do it in training as well. But in training, you can get away with it a little bit more. And there'd be senior pro trying to take his head off, man.
Really?
But because he was so strong, you just couldn't move him.
He had such a low centre of gravity as well. He was so strong.
Lovely kid as well. Lovely kid.
Best player I've ever seen play for QPR.
I've heard that.
Honestly, that season in the championship that we won, 2010-11.
Yeah.
He was 20 goals, 20 assists.
Wow. Oh, Dak's beautiful. Another touchdown,
Prescott to Ferguson, the tight end. He had 2 touchdowns last week, Jake Ferguson. He's got another today.
Is that 5 games in a row now?
16 to 10 that the Cowboys lead the Carolina Panthers. Jake Ferguson?
I'm pretty sure, if you get to it now, Jake Ferguson has 2 touchdowns now. George Pickens has got 4 straight games.
A Pickens one for that.
It's a lovely throw. Look at it, just over the... Look. Oh, it's beautiful.
That's the kind of throw that Daniel Dimes... Not so Dimes. Daniel Nickel needed to throw, get it over.
He made up for it. He's just rush on him.
It's like a free kick over the wall.
Yeah, just
get it over and then get the dip. Get the dip. Kenneth Gainwell with. That was a weird play call there, because it's an underneath where the protection out to the left-hand side has failed. So you've only gained 2 yards on 3rd and 9. So and maybe they're happy with field goals, and
it's going to be one of those games.
Cleveland Browns
it's
can't do
going to be
anything.
one of those games.
Yeah.
What was the line on this game?
38.5.
I mean, that seems way too high.
Oh my goodness
That is
me!
unbelievable from Trevor Lawrence.
Oh my God!
It must hit the ground.
That is insane. What Trevor Lawrence just did.
Patrick Mahomes like that.
Trevor Lawrence, the pocket's collapsing. Let's wait for the replay. but the pocket's collapsing for Trevor Lawrence. He receives the ball in the gun. He's got a bit of protection. It collapses, and then I thought it was behind his back.
Yeah,
I thought it was behind his back. It wasn't. He just shovels it out to his running back, and it's a bounce pass to Etienne, and it goes nowhere. If anything, we were fooled there.
I like Trevor Lawrence.
I like
the locks, man. I like the locks. I think he can play.
Yeah,
I like the locks, man.
Fancy those locks?
No, I don't fancy having the locks. No, because obviously my hair is.
Get some straighteners and.
No,
He'd love some of those locks, mate.
Hey, no, he'd love hair. Forget the locks, man.
I'll take any hair.
Trust me. Forget the locks.
Often with my missus, it's like we'll see someone with terrible hair, and I'll go. Yeah, I'll still have hair.
I wouldn't mind a bit of that.
Is there anyone in here who's got terrible hair?
You can't really comment on hair, can you?
No, you can say hair's terrible and then go. Yeah, I'd still have it.
Yeah.
Can you though? Yeah. So, right. Let's have a little check on the scores. So, New England Patriots. 2 touchdowns there in their game against the New Orleans Saints. They are 14-6 up in New Orleans in the Superdome there. The Saints just scored as I speak. Oh yeah, it's that was the Taysom Hill touchdown. Excuse me, gentlemen. Cardinals 7-14. Down against the Colts in Indianapolis. They have the ball to Kobe Brissett. No Kyler Murray, of course. He is out. He's running out to his right. God, he looks slow there.
Sluggish, didn't he? Robotic.
It's like
DeForest Buckner was hunting him down there as well. And I can imagine that is some sight to see when you're trying to get rid of the ball, with DeForest Buckner running right at you.
Is he underappreciated, DeForest Buckner?
I don't think so. I think he's due a new contract with us, and I think he's going to get it. I mean, our friend Will Gavin at talkSPORT was gutted when they let him go to us, because obviously he's a 49ers fan. I've loved him. He's probably been our best player, other than JT, since he's joined. I mean, there's been so many ins and outs, but he has been consistent. I think him and JT are pretty much the only 2 people that can hold their heads high over the last few years.
Yeah. And Mo Alley-Cox.
Oh,
that's a really
it's
good
a great throw by Brissett. He's threaded the needle there.
It's Marvin Harrison. I think Marvin Harrison is hurt.
I think he's landed quite heavily on his head there.
Do you reckon his dad's there?
I'd hope so. You'd like to think so. Absolute legend.
Bit facetious, that.
Well, you know. No, but his dad played for the Colts.
Yeah, so he went his dad there.
No, I think that's nice. Is that a helmet to the ground?
Yes.
That'll be concussion.
Probably. That will be a massive loss for them if he's out.
Huge loss for them. Huge loss. If you're a Colts fan, you love to see it, but Killer Brew, the defensive back, is
in some serious pain.
What a name, by the way.
Yeah,
Killer Brew. Killer Brew.
Kind of dance I should be doing.
Nah, mate, I'll take his dance over yours, man.
I'd Killer Brew.
That one on the right?
Oh, no, that was down there. I hope they know each other.
What is that dance called? It's
You've done enough dancing, talking about dancing today, mate.
Yeah, you're right.
Come on, Bryce.
Sam Darnold throws the ball away and out of bounds over Kenneth Walker, the third's head. Bryce Young drops back, throws it. Oh, it's 1-2.
No flag. Yeah, I thought so. Flag on the play.
Yeah,
flag on the play.
So, I think every game here is within 1 score. This is where we're not having some splashy stuff going on.
No, but it's setting us up lovely for the second half. I think we are going to have some really fun finishes tonight.
I think so. So it is the Saints who sneak it, I think, for a first down. They do indeed. They're at the 40, and Darren Bent moving around. We love to hear all of that. Darren Bent's moving. So the Saints have that. And then, okay, the Chargers now. Will Disley on second down. Going there on second down for the first down.
Big third down here for the Cardinals.
Talk us through it. Brissett, I'll talk you through it. I think that's blown dead.
Early flag there.
Yeah, early flag. That's normally
a false start.
Normally a false start. I don't like it when they blow it dead when it's on the defense.
No, me neither. You got to give them the free play.
Oh, it was a defensive flag, and Tommy Tremble gets the ball underneath for 5 or 6, 6 yards on the first down. It'll be 2nd and 4th. The big tight end rumbling, the trembler rumbling away to get the 6 yards there. Tell me, talk to me.
This game in particular, I mean, I know we've become now the residential Carolina Panthers fans. We've made friends with some guys over there. It's a shame not sat behind us, but I've kind of got a feeling this game looks like it could be your classical Cowboys crumble towards the end.
Well, we can only hope.
Our guys, the Panthers, will come out celebrating.
Cowboys crumble would be sensational. Rico Dowdle with 4 yards. They should move the chains there, but you can see, you've seen them not given. The Seahawks have punted the ball away to the Jags. Fair catch called there, so the Jags will have the ball on their own 22-yard line. In the Chargers-Dolphins game, Chargers are 9-10 down, but they do have the ball. The Chargers in there, wonderful.
And we got a soccer saw, in the LA Rams-Ravens game. My God, I mean,
3-0.
I'm glad it's on the small TV. We haven't had to look at it too much. Every time I look over there, it's 3rd and 3, 3rd and 7. Someone's in there, deep in their own half. Nothing is getting going in that game
If
whatsoever.
that's a football game, you're really happy. 3-3, great game.
Yeah.
But
do you know what? I mean, if you're the Ravens right now, I think you might be happy.
Yeah, but again,
Nakuma's gone out, and you're not losing, and Cooper Rush is your QB, so
they might scrape a rugby school win. 6-3 or something.
Looking like it could happen.
Horrible. 1st and 10 for the Saints on the Patriots 28-yard line, 26-yard line, and it goes nowhere. They lose yards. Alvin Kamara losing yards there. So 2nd and 11 for the Saints. Patriots defense doing well. Here with Jacoby Brissett in the Colts-Cardinals game. Oh, do you know what? He should have brought that in, the wide receiver there. And I think it will be defensive holding. Flag on the play. New set of downs, and the Cardinals will be in the red zone.
How are we, guys?
Yeah, we good. How are you?
you haven't missed too much, don't worry.
Do you know what's nuts?
Go on.
The queue to get in here is, honestly, go upstairs. It's incredible.
Is it?
Well, there's nowhere else you'd rather be, honestly.
Yeah, mate, honestly,
it's packed in here.
It is packed in here. You've got to come here early.
Like you did. Oh, no, you didn't.
55 screens in here, and that's why they're here. 55 screens, great food, great drinks. Can have a flutter as well.
Awful dancing.
It's awful dancing. A Premier League legend, Darren Bent. What more could you ask for?
Premier League, just 2 legends.
Well, talkSPORT legends, we'll take
Yeah,
that. Yeah, talkSPORT legends.
It is an honour, mate. Do you know what? When you first joined talkSPORT, I never thought one day me and you'd be sat in a sports bar doing a watch-along for the NFL RedZone. But look, here we are.
Hey, it was always on the agenda, though. Me and Sam get a little podcast something going.
We found his true passion.
Which is what?
NFL.
Yeah, of course.
Which is what?
You know, of course. You know, I mean, of course, when you in the.
You had to remind him.
Wake up. Wow.
Yeah, no, listen, I never thought I'd be doing an NFL show, put it that way, but the fact I am, thanks for having me.
Well, no, thanks for being
We're
here.
just getting started.
We're only getting started here. Greg Olsen is on the call, Panthers legend, tight end legend, and probably the best co-commentator in the NFL.
Do you think so?
Yeah,
I like Romo, I do.
I think Romo's lost a beat. Rico Dowdle with another 9 yards to move the Panthers well into Cowboys territory. Little touch pass there. Little stutter step from the Jags, and he was almost away. I think it's Washington there with the touch, with the shake and bake. It was a shake.
Shake and bake.
I love a shake and bake. Here we go. Have a look at this. Number 11, a little stutter there, and then shake and bake.
It's great footwork.
Lovely footwork.
Is that lovely footwork or is it poor tackling?
I think it can be both.
Yeah. Oh, Bryce Young. Step back again. Bryce.
There you go.
Get the
Flips it out
first.
to the
There we
right-hand
go.
side to Dowdle,
Dowdle's having a hell of a game.
The
bro.
right play there. He was looking forward, but you just need to move the sticks. Got the ball out to his safety blanket at the moment, and they made the first down.
A bang play. I'm surprised that wasn't called for unnecessary roughness from the Seahawks. Two defenders converging on Trevor Lawrence, and he manages still to get the ball out. Here we go. The Panthers now, 1st and 10. Bryce Young hands it off to the alpha man Rico Dowdle. That's the horse collar there.
Yeah, I thought that.
All of the offensive linemen straight away call for it. Odigizua with the horse collar, but it's
out
not
of all
called.
of the personal fouls, the horse collars seem to get overlooked the most. I mean, the face masks are a lot more obvious because visually you're pulling someone's neck, but the horse collars, you seem to be able to get away with doing them.
Often you can grab the shoulder pads, and I think refs sometimes think it's a shoulder pad grab. Then never that I'd be defending the referees.
Oh, Ravens on. Oh,
that's Isaiah Lightly there with a big gain. I think Tyler Huntley is in, by the way, for the Ravens. So they've benched Cooper Rush, or Cooper Rush is no longer in the game, but Tyler Huntley there. Isaiah Lightly there, who gets the ball, and a big gain down the right-hand side.
He's just wide up.
Oh, no, it's a punt return. Punt return. Sorry, I thought it was 81, Huntley.
Oh, Justin Herbert again.
But yeah, nice. That's the only way that they're going to move the ball, really, you think, for the Baltimore Ravens. What's happened with Justin Herbert? You're muttering over there?
Nah, yeah, to be fair to him, he pulled back and he obviously went to make the play, but he underthrew it.
So the Arizona Cardinals 3rd and 8 with 2:03 left on the clock.
The Chargers are 3 and 20.
We love a 3 and 20. 3rd and 8 on the 14-yard line, and the pocket collapsed. And who's that with the big sack there?
Quitty Pay.
Yeah, Quitty
Payday.
Payday. But I get a snarky comment and a look from you when I do those things.
Yeah, but I got swag.
Yeah, maybe. Way far more swag than me, yeah. You're not wrong. A handoff from Dylan Gabriel to his running back Jerome Ford.
Bust him through there.
Ford making some yards.
He's an angry runner, isn't he?
Do you know what? That feels like maybe the Browns' first down. Let's have a look. No, it's their 3rd first down. So, even so, not good for the Cleveland Browns.
I mean, and that is our only technically 2-score game, and it's 9-0.
That's true. 2-score game. Trevor Lawrence using his legs.
Go on, Trev.
To get the Jags to the 2-minute warning. 10-6 down they are against the Seattle Seahawks.
What were you saying about Romo? You're not a big Romo fan now?
No, I like Romo. When he first came into the league, Jerry Jeudy with a big gain underneath, gets the first down.
Jerry.
Yeah, very nice. Dylan Gabriel finding him.
Another flag.
Very nice. Oh, so flaggy. I thought when he first came to the league, he did a lot of predicting what's going to happen, and people were like, oh my God, this is amazing. And it was amazing. That was 2 seasons ago. Last year, some said that he was sort of phoning it in, that flag was against the Cleveland Browns, so that'll go back. This year, I think he's had a bit of a renaissance, and I'm back on the Romo train.
Okay.
I like how he is with Jim Nantz, one of the best play callers in NFL history. So I'm back on board, but I think Greg Olsen, he does the levity and brevity, but he also does the X's and O's as well. Is what?
Do you like Brady?
I really like Brady. Yeah. Oh, it's a weird play.
Oh, it
was a backward pass that was fumbled. Rico Dowdle then tries to get the ball. It's then fumbled again. A scramble. It depends who's going to come up on it. I think Xavier Legette is the man at the bottom of the pile. It'll be a big. It's a Legette who fumbles the ball.
Oh, he's passed it off.
He's pitched it in the tackle to Dowdle, who wasn't ready, who then initially fumbles it, then tries to get away.
Oh, and another punch.
It's then punched out. What a crazy play. And then Legette has the presence of mind to try and get back on it. A defensive lineman tries to get on it, and then there we go. Legette falls upon it. My goodness me. Someone else talk, because I feel like my throat's going to fall out.
That was someone else, mate. I was going to mention earlier, Jonathan Gannon's face just popped up on the screen. And he's obviously been in the headlines this week. He's been fined $100,000 for punching DiMercado after he dropped.
Amari DiMercado, yeah. DiMercado, who had a 72-yard touchdown, reduced to a 71-yard run as he let go of the ball going into the end zone. Crazy stuff. 100 grand. The team, his own team, fined Jonathan Gannon. Benty.
Yo.
you're a professional footballer. We often hear about players getting fined. Firstly, were you ever fined?
Yeah, I mean, I was fined a couple of times for being late.
How much?
It depends. Like, we had a rota. So at Derby, I think that's the one I can remember as clear as anything. Is that so? If we were supposed to be at 1:30, anything between 1 and 1:30, anything between 1:30 and 20 to 2, so 10-minute window. If you're late, you're fined a £500. That right? Every minute that passed after that 22 was £1,000.
No.
Yeah. So you had a 10-minute window, which is 500, and then after that, £1,000 every time.
And did you go past the 20 minutes?
That I never did, but I got fined 2 weeks' wages by Tottenham when I sent that tweet out.
What tweet was that, sir?
About Daniel Levy and wanting to leave.
Really?
Like I said, no, he's left.
Oh, yeah,
He's
that's
left.
true.
Yeah, but I got fined 2 weeks' wages, but I didn't know that till I signed for Sunderland. The pay packet was a little bit lighter than usual. So I was like, what's going on here?
So I know footballers get paid monthly. People think it's weekly.
Yeah,
it's monthly, like everyone else. And so when you got your pay slip, what did you do?
I thought, hold a second, what's going on? And then the agent checked him at Tottenham, and then they went, oh, by the way, we've also fined you 2 weeks for the tweet that you sent out. So yeah, they took.
Also as well, in relation to the Jonathan Gannon incident. How would something like that go down in a football dressing room? If your manager punched a player in the chest? I know he's wearing pads. It's a bit more of a different hype up. It's a bit different to football. But if something like that was to happen,
well, like on my own teams, the manager punched one of the players. The players would jump in straight away.
Yeah.
Yeah, straight away, and pull it apart. And no one would let that slide. Even when there's been times in the dressing room I've been in when players have been arguing with the manager back and forth, and the manager's getting heated, the players getting heated. Players quickly would just step inside and just.
So they would never get to that stage.
No, managers should never be fighting players. Player on player, fair enough, but not the manager. Because the moment you do that, you lose the dressing room.
Well, that's the thing. To kind of see the. It doesn't look like it's really affected them. I think they were just as annoyed at Di Riccardo, and it's not a great look that punching your player. But I think in this sport, it's a bit different.
Yeah.
And you're getting fined $100,000. It's not. I mean, to them might be a drop in the water, but that's still a big fine.
That's a big chunk now.
Gannon's come out and he's apologised, and I think that sweeps it not under the carpet, but it's water under the bridge now. Let's all move on. And it feels like the team at 10 to 14 in Carolina are really playing for him. Who was the worst player that you played with that was the worst for being fined?
Oh, Ryan Shotton by some distance. That again played him at Derby. That guy was never on time, man. Honestly, never on time. He'd come down for dinner late. He'd meet the team late. Honestly, the 1 year we went out for a Christmas do, I'm pretty sure he was responsible for most of the fine money that was in the pot, because it's always late.
Oh, so some of those fines then go into a pot?
I know. If you're late for a game, all that money goes into the Christmas do pot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So every time and what's it like when they finally roll in? Is it like everyone cheers, or is everyone quiet and he gets a dressing down from whoever the boss is?
It depends. I remember again. I know I was late one time, right, for Derby County again. It's funny with Derby, but I was only late because it was National Bike Day. So when I got onto the motorway, there was bikes everywhere, and then I was left out the squad for that reason.
What an excuse!
National Bike Day.
So you were. It was National Bike Day. You're right. You should have got a bike.
Yeah.
But you got fined and left out of the team.
And left out the team.
out of the 16 or the 18.
Out of the match day squad. I was in the stands. I was livid.
Wow.
Livid.
So you don't get your appearance fee.
No goal bonus.
No goal bonus. No win where Derby didn't win, but
Yeah, it was one of those where. But honestly, National Bike Day.
Were you in the Derby worst
No, I
team
was
ever?
not. No, I was not.
Why did I think you were
I was at Tottenham at the time. the record low points.
Yeah, were you part of that legacy?
No, I wasn't part of that legacy, no. That was many years later that I joined.
Fine.
I also was a part of the Derby team when you beat them in the final. I wasn't there for that either.
Great day though, Gary O'Neill taking one for the team. Bobby Zamora.
Enjoyed it, did you?
Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah.
Best sporting day of my life.
Right, back to the Panthers. Ryan
back.
Fitzgerald has just nailed a 55-yarder, bringing it back to 17-13.
Go on, Ardog.
I think we're going to see the Cowboys crumble.
We were all hoping it. We're all hoping the Cowboys crumble.
Me too.
Darren Bent more than anyone else. That was one of your busts.
Well, no, one of my busts. My bust was Cam was Dak Prescott, and he's now thrown 9 touchdowns in his last 3 games.
Brilliant. I'm still waiting for a Cooper Kupp touchdown so I can bust out. When I get a boom, like that's it. What's going on there?
Oh, another Butte touchdown.
Butte.
Oh, it's a flag. Shot horror.
A flag, you know when someone scored a touchdown, the flag gets thrown on. It's very VAR-like, isn't it?
It is VAR.
You can't even enjoy it, can you?
No, you can't enjoy it because it delays everything, doesn't it?
Just making pretty much Sam's obviously again.
There we go. You're limping there, Sammy. Wonder why. What's going on? A big stop. Derrick Henry stopped on the goal line by the Rams. May have been even on a fourth and goal. The flag is against the Saints, so it is unnecessary roughness by Taylor. That touchdown to Butte will count. Will it count? It hasn't gone on the board as of yet. Butte catches the ball, defensive receiver. Yeah, he bangs him in the head.
Oh, but he broke the plane.
I think his knee might have been down because within the 2-minute warning they'll double check it. But yeah, he hits him. It's helmet on helmet.
There's Dak, top performer of the my bust was Dak, and he's now top performer so far in the game. 137 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions.
Game of 2 halves though.
Yeah, true.
There's so much more to come, and we will have so much more to come here on talkSPORT RedZone Watchalong at the Paddy Sportsbook at the Hippodrome Casino in Leicester Square. It is the best place to come for live sport, for food, for drinks. You have it, they've got it.
Atmosphere.
Here. Atmosphere here is absolutely brilliant. We've got loads of screens, there's loads of people joining at each other's tables. It's really a really lovely atmosphere in here. Next week we're going to have football on. There'll be Man United versus Liverpool as well, so we'll have that going on too. It's sensational. David Njoku, now he is a big boy.
Yeah.
I said it last week on the broadcast. They asked him to put on £30, which I think is about to be more of a blocking tight end, a bigger blocking tight end. But they're still using him in the passing game. So the joke is they asked him to put on 30, he put on 60, which is about 6 stone or something.
I mean, he is massive. He's in my fantasy team. He's huge.
He's a big boy. Joel Bitonio, their legendary offensive lineman there, getting some instructions from Dylan Gabriel. Gabriel now in the gun, and it's waved. How many times that happened to me? I'm about to call a play, and
I'm waiting for
timeout, and you're there, bated breath, and there we go.
I'm waiting for your Romo moment.
I had it last week with the Eagles, pal. In the New Orleans, New England game, that touchdown wasn't given. So it is New England on the New Orleans half-yard line. They try and sneak it with Drake May. The touchdown wasn't given. You can't see where the ball is, but that looks like a touchdown. But if there's not the evidence, 27-yard attempt for the Dolphins to go 13-9 up over the Chargers. The Arizona Cardinals, 22 seconds left in the half. Jacoby Brissett, moonball, throws it out to Jones, Zay Jones, and
look, he's doing well to keep in the game at the moment. They're only 4 points ahead of him.
Do you know what? A few years ago, right, Zay Jones, I picked him thinking, do you know what? It hasn't quite worked. He's moved around a little bit as well.
What was it? Ravens he was at for a bit, and it just hasn't quite. Some players like Puka Nacua, it can just click, and others it just it doesn't work for him. There is a 53-yard attempt for the Seahawks as they go 13-6 up against the Jags. 10 seconds left in the half there.
He's starting to set up nicely for the second half.
It really is. The Cleveland Browns are knocking on the doorstep. 7 seconds left, no timeouts. Thrown into the end zone, and Njoku, I think it was touched just beforehand. Njoku then couldn't bring it in, and no one else behind him could reel it in. It's 3rd and 12. Do they go for the points, the Cleveland Browns, who are 1-4? Or it's brilliant cover.
Oh, it's a great tip, that.
Great tip.
Do you know what, though? Look, he's not even looking at the ball. Look how close he's looking, then the ball is... even if he doesn't get tipped, I don't think he brings it in.
There's some big tight ends in this game. Some big tight ends.
He's a very big lad. Andre Schmidt with the field goal attempt. He's missed 2 attempts so far, but they've all been from plus 50. Schmidt from 31,
Beautiful.
and the
Drains
Browns
it.
are on the board. So, going into the half, the Steelers 9, Browns 3. We've got a kickoff in the Seahawks-Jags game. It is taken in the backfield, and he's going to take a knee, and they will then also take knees to go into the half. That's I think that's Tootin there, so the Jags will go into the half down against the Seattle Seahawks.
Whew. This has been some first half, chaps. It is absolutely buzzing in here.
Yeah, it's so buzzing in here. There's the queue's long. Still, there's a queue. So, I mean, still the queue might have gone if you're watching. Come down still, but next week definitely try and get here early, because it's such a great atmosphere in here, especially with all the games going. There was a touchdown in the Patriots game. Let's see who got that. I think they may have given that sneak to Drake May as well.
It looks like they're starting to pull away now. It might be probably the biggest lead out of all the games we're watching so far.
Yeah, I think so as well, yeah. So,
look, it was the game that none of us picked that we wanted to watch, so it's tucked away in the corner. We are keeping an eye on it.
Okay, so the touchdown was given.
Okay.
So Butte scored the touchdown. It was that game is off to our left, so it's tricky to see. But the touchdown was given. There was a 2-point conversion from the half-yard line, which was succeeded by Ramondre Stevenson. So 22-16, the New Orleans Saints are down against the New England Patriots. A thrilling game in Baltimore. It's the Rams 3 and the Baltimore Ravens 3. It's 3-9, the aforementioned game between the Browns and the Steelers. Chargers are in the 2-minute warning. No, they're at halftime, excuse me. 9-13 down against the Dolphins. Seahawks 13-6 up against the Jaguars. So no team's getting blown out.
No.
The Cardinals 10-14 down against the Colts. Panthers 17-13 up down against the Cowboys. So with all our games at the half, we should probably check in on what we're going to look at half-time. And let's have a quick look ahead to our late games. 49ers at Buccaneers. 49ers coming off of that amazing win, overtime win in Sunday Night Football. They've got 10 days to prep against these Buccaneers. Buccaneers, that emotional win out on the West Coast against Seattle, have to fly back to Florida. A big change in weather. It's going to be 25 degrees in South Florida. But Baker Mayfield keeps getting it done.
Look, we're going to talk about our top 5 QBs. I might as well just get this in now. And also my season-long.
No, let's do our
big
top 5
take.
QBs.
We'll get to that, but now we're talking about Baker. Look, this guy.
You're in charge.
This guy does not get the respect he deserves.
I love him.
He came out of Oklahoma. I was gassed. No one really saw it. On draft day, when the Browns went for him first, it turned a few heads. I was so happy. I thought, you know what? If the Browns are going to get a guy, this could be the guy he loves having a culture. He's got that attitude where, like, doubt me, I'll show you.
Yeah.
And that was showing the Seahawks game last week, where he was getting absolute pelters from one geezer in the crowds, and he looked at him and said, we'll see at the end. And they did. Look, he has been the reason why they have 4 wins this season. 4 game-winning drives at the end of it, all 4 of them.
Yep.
He has just been on fire, and I think if he continues at this pace, he's had so many injuries to deal with as well. He has got to be in for a shout for MVP this year.
Oh, has to be. They've got Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, and Bucky Irvin all out against the San Francisco 49ers. But with Emeka Egbuka, who, at the moment, unless Dylan Gabriel does something amazing, I don't think we're going to see JJ McCarthy do anything. I'm not having that as
I think that is. I think you'd put that in for rookie offensive player of the year. 100%.
I think he has to be rookie offensive player of the year.
He looks like he's been in the league for 10 years. Some of the catch he makes, the routes that he runs, it's just, he looks like he's been doing it for so long, and he's just taken to it so easily. And what better of a quarterback to have throw you the ball than him? Like, he's going to believe in you. He's going to give you his all. He's going to back you. He's going to make throws that Aruka's catching. Not a lot of other rookies can do that, and I think that matchup has been vital for them to be 4-1 because they shouldn't be. The amount of injuries had. But talking about injuries and the team they're playing, how the 49ers are 4-1 is beyond me.
Yeah, I mean, again, a huge injury list. Brock Purdy, again, out.
Yeah.
But
look, Mac Jones keeps Mac Jones in.
Mac Jones was really, really good against the Rams. The way he stayed in there, the way he stayed in the pocket, fired the ball down the seam. The way he fired the ball
Every day's a lesson.
down the seam and kept those chains moving was really, really impressive. And you know, when they've got other players like Ricky Pearsall out, you may have Juwan Jennings back, maybe, but he has the connection there with the wide receiver that 140 yards in the game before, in that game indeed, from New England. Christian McCaffrey's always, as long as he's healthy, he's always a threat on both sides, the rushing game and the passing game. And it was such a gutsy win, and that's what Shanahan does. His teams, when they look like they're back to the wall, they go to LA, gutsy win. They have to cross the country and go and play. Well, I've got the Buccaneers. I think it could be a gutsy win.
I think this could be a dress rehearsal to a game that we'll see in the playoffs between these two. There's every chance that they could see each other later in the season, and they could learn a lot from each other. They might not, because they've both had so many injuries that this might be a dress rehearsal, but two completely different teams that we might see playing each other come playoffs.
29 degrees it's going to be in Tampa Bay.
Enjoy that here.
That is warm. Yeah, pretty cold today. Pretty cold.
Sun was out though.
Let's move to the bit of heckling from behind us there. Someone shouting, "Come on, you Spurs!" to Darren Bent.
Come on.
Maybe he thinks that you like to Tottenham Hotspur.
No, listen. By the way, I don't mind Spurs. You know what I mean, I don't mind them. I'm just an Arsenal fan.
This is broadcast Darren Bent speaking.
Yeah.
we know how
turn the mics down.
Yeah, we know how you feel about them when the mics are off. Bengals go to Lambeau to take on
this
the
only
Green
ends
Bay
one
Packers.
way, really, doesn't it?
I mean, yeah, Lambeau, Green Bay coming off the back of a bye week
with their new, extremely old and broken QB.
New QB and
Joe Flacco. I mean, I saw a funny meme this weekend because the Bengals training facility, you have to actually cross the road to get there. They haven't built a bridge for the players. You literally have to cross over a road.
Wow.
So there was an image of Joe Flacco crossing the road, and the line said something like Joe Flacco practicing instead of his O-line and playing in traffic, just to get ready for this game. He's going to get absolutely butchered by your defense. Yeah. Parsons, I couldn't go off today. Yeah, and I don't think he'll be the only one.
Does Joe Flacco finish the game?
No.
Yeah, I don't think
this might be the end of his season.
Well, or they keep him out to fight and live another day.
It's just such a weird signing.
I do like Flacco though, you know. Maybe more so back in the day when he obviously stepped up for the Ravens when no one expected him to.
When he was Joe Cool,
Yeah, and obviously in the playoffs is when he obviously plays his best football, but you're right, it was a weird one. Him going there, I did think, does it fit? Obviously not. But I hope it works.
The only thing I can think is he knows the division, and they've still got to play a few of them a few more times. That is it.
Hold up. I hope it works out in the long term, but not in the immediate short term.
Look, you've got nothing to worry about. I think you are my bankers of this weekend. It's not even going to be close.
Packers, coming off the back of a bye week, have some issues on with injuries. Devontae Wyatt and Anthony Belton, defensive tackle, offensive tackle, both being ruled out. Christian Watson is still out. He returned to practice, but you know he's still not returned. Packers wide receivers. Tekop is having a little fumble over there. Packers wide receivers. Not great. Are pretty decent, but Yeah, I expect against a Bengals team who are the worst team in the league, I expect the Packers to run away with that. Have you got the Packers for that game, Daniel Ben? Daniel Ben, Darren Ben?
Sorry.
Who's Daniel Ben?
I have no idea, I was just joking. No, yeah, I have, yeah. I think it's going to be, with the Bengals, what they've got, the injuries they've got. Some of they're better players, obviously. The main one being the quarterback. I can only see Green Bay. As much as it pains me because of obviously you being a Green Bay fan, I can only see one winner.
You're choking like the Eagles, though.
We choking like the Eagles. Choked last week. I choked last year, did we? Choked the Super Bowl, did we?
Choking
it was over at half-time, wasn't it?
Choking now, aren't you, fella? Yeah. Eagles metaphorically.
Right, do you want to bet live on it? Not with a bet, but do you want a friendly that Eagles will get further than Green Bay?
Yeah, all right. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's sort out the...
We'll sort it afterwards, yeah, okay.
Dinner.
All right, pal.
Dinner. Yeah, okay.
I'm coming along.
Yeah, dinner. All right, dinner, and you get to pick where you go.
Here's a Popeyes. And the final game, Tennessee Titans offer that crazy victory against the Arizona Cardinals. Tennessee Titans taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. What's going on? Oh, we're back. Is that JC Horn?
I would like to give a quick update, by the way, for people keeping track.
Wasn't even watching that.
The main game of the day was me and you, first versus second in Talks for Fantasy.
Yeah.
I won't go into it because it's going to take too long, but I am whooping you, boy.
Yeah, I think a lot of my players
We'll take a look back.
6 o'clock players as well.
It's tough to look at,
I think a lot of my
it?
players are 6 o'clock players.
What's wrong with you?
Look, you got stuck into him last week.
Yeah,
He's getting his own back now.
I deserve
He wasn't
it.
here to defend himself.
Oh, was
either.
he? Oh, I didn't hear that. I heard your little clip that you put out, but it was more, was there?
You weren't watching a live stream?
Huh?
You weren't watching the live stream.
I was at my nan's 90th. I think I'm allowed to. I'm allowed a day pass for that.
You didn't have multiple screens at your
My nan's 90. Sorry, Nan. I know you're 90. What an achievement that is, by the way.
You could have brought it here to the Paddy Sportsbook.
I asked her.
Screens.
I asked her. She said no thanks.
What do you mean? No thanks.
But I'm here now.
It's amazing. She'd have had a great time
I'm here now. Sad to my face.
Great time with the boy.
Some great stats there. Rico Dowd's stats in the first half. He is on par to continue his trend to get 207-yarder.
Come on, Rico. That would have been a big shout, wouldn't it? That would have been a really big shout.
To back up what he did last week, I mean, even to follow up with a 100-yard game would be impressive.
That's another 10 yards with his flag on the play.
Well, he's about to get. He's 83 yards now.
He's churning them up and he's ticking along, and he gets. If this Cowboys defense continues to get more tired, he's only going to take more advantage of it.
Maybe that's gone against the Cowboys, and he gets those 10 yards back. No, yes, it has.
Yeah.
Another 10 yards for Rico
Here
Dowdle.
we
90
go.
yards, rushing yards.
Let's go, Rico.
Giving the Panthers fans
let's
over
go.
Bentley's shoulder the eyes, getting ready for them to get stuck in when the comeback happens. They're still looking a bit tentative.
Trevor, bang. Trevor Lawrence sacked. 3rd and 9 sack. Oh, it's a replay.
Replay. We've all done it. As Goffey would say, we've all done it. Yeah, so that's the replay. We're back out in the Cowboys-Panthers game. The Panthers have the ball, 1st and 10.
Bryce
Young flushed out, rolls out to his left.
There we go.
Come on, Panthers!
And they're going wild.
Panthers are going wild here at the Paddy Sportsbook.
Home of the Panthers.
Come on, Panthers! Where's that Cowboys fan?
He is on a 2-week heater at the moment.
By the way,
can't do anything wrong.
I said 350 for Bryce Young's on 160. Said that tonight. I said that against the worst. I'm going to keep saying that, the worst defense in the NFL.
But what you need for 360 is the Cowboys to keep it close, so they keep Bryce Young in.
Come on, Bryce, well done.
Rico.
That was great. He busted coverage. Darren Bland, who was the free safety, couldn't come down in time, and Rico Dowdle, who is having some, like Sam Harris, the 2 weeks of his life.
Do you know what, mate? If I had 2 weeks like that.
2 weeks of his life,
Uncle
Sam
Rico.
Yeah, Uncle Rico. Come on, Uncle, the Unk. Have we just given him that?
No, Uncle Rico. You've seen Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh,
Uncle
yeah,
Rico throwing the stakes over the mountain.
Yeah. I saw I'll come back to me.
He'll come back to you.
Napoleon Dynamite looking like someone, and it's really not. It's not flattering at all. Right.
back underway in the Dolphins game.
They're back underway in the Dolphins game. They have, no, they're on defense, so the Chargers have the ball 13-9. Down they are against Mike McDaniel's Miami Dolphins there. So we are back underway in the Browns-Steelers game. The Browns get the ball and do nothing with the kickoff. Back underway in the Jags-Seahawks game. Seahawks receive the ball, and that is blown up at the 22-yard line. So they will be slightly back. I love this new kickoff rule. Every kickoff now means something. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like,
and do you know what? They've been trying to alter it a bit. I think this seems to be tweaking it. But this seems to be the one where you look like you might get the ball starting on your own halfway line, and that's kind of what you want. I know they're doing it for more safety reasons as well, but I'm liking it. I am liking it. Did it come from the what's the Rocks League that he owns?
Oh, well,
did it come from that?
Yeah, well, like it's not the XXL, but something like that, wasn't it? No, I don't know. What's going on? Is that it's a first down in the Rams game? Have they moved the ball?
Kyron Williams was another flag though, so we can see what's this going to come from.
See that. Justin Herbert.
Oh, what a grab!
An outrun to Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen is closing in on Antonio Gates' record receptions for franchise record receptions.
He's Hall of Famer.
Oh, Keenan, absolutely.
Walks in.
So, I tell you what, there's a flag on the play. If TJ Watt in the Browns-Steelers game, TJ Watt completely uncovered, slams Gabriel. That's a turn. Is that a turnover? It's a turnover in the Browns-Steelers game. Has the ball been smashed out of Dylan Gabriel's hands?
First and goal in the Rams game.
First and goal, Rams game. Stafford hands it off, and it's a touchdown, untouched. Kyron Williams goes in, and the Rams take a 6-3 lead over the Baltimore Ravens. PAT to come. That
touchdown was all him. That catch he made on the build-up to that.
Yeah.
Plucked out the sky on his back, just got his thigh in bounds to set up that 4-yard rush, take the lead. Looks like we're getting some touchdowns.
Offside, the sack.
Oh, Justin Herbert. Oh, no, I don't think he gets it. He tried to. He's tried to keep his toes in.
It would have been amazing. Trey Harris,
yeah.
No relation with that.
He tried everything he could to leave his toes in. Look,
this is
on the sideline.
He's caught that a full body length out of bounds.
No, he's tried to look his toes. Look.
Oh no, it hasn't.
It's right.
He didn't even get his feet in the other side of the white line.
And then point and the cheek to point. I've got my feet down.
That Harris isn't having a great 24 hours. The one next to us really has.
Like, you know what? What's going on? What's this the whole animosity? What's going on?
No, I'm bigging the man up. He's had a great weekend.
What have you been up to, Sam?
Moved house, got everything set. The dining table arrived. I built some chairs.
Love that.
A lot of freedom.
And I'm here with my best pals watching the NFL at the Paddy Sportsbook.
Love that. A lot of freedom, is it?
Doesn't get better.
No, when you've got a new gaff, it's nice to, spread your wings.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, almost Patrick Queen, almost with the interception, a sort of ricochet interception there. Didn't quite get there. Cooper Kupp with the first down. Cooper Kupp, we need a touchdown for my boom to come true. A little crossing post, turning into a post route. Cooper Kupp, you're welcome. And there we go. What's happened there?
No, just saying. Do you know what I mean? It was a little.
Okay.
Check the old, oh, is that my first sack? Is that the first one?
Yes, it
is.
On
Dak? I don't know if it is.
There it is. Very happy about that. Okay, so the New England Patriots have the ball, 2nd and 4, 22-16 there on the 44-yard line of the New Orleans Saints, and they hand it off for 1 yard. Thank you very much there. 2nd and 9 for the Dallas Cowboys. Is that a sack? I think it's a tackle for loss. Dak Prescott drops back. Little out route there for Jalen Tolbert, and it's 8 yards gained. It will be 3rd and 1.
Cardinals in the red zone here.
Brissett on his toes, bouncing on his toes, finds Trey McBride underneath, and that goes for 4 or 5 yards. They'll have 2nd and 4, 3 or 4 to get the first down. And
Chargers in the red zone.
Chargers in the red zone. Justin Herbert calling out plays, protections in the gun, stamps his foot, tries to draw offside,
flag,
not quite.
Oh!
Quick slant pass there to
great
Keenan
pass.
Allen.
That is the guy you're going to go
Moves the
after.
sticks. It's 1st and goal for the Chargers.
Panthers fans are happy to our right. Must have missed that. They're looking pumped.
I think it's either a sack or a 3rd down.
3 and out
there for the Dak Prescott-led Cowboys. Dak Prescott under center. And on the left guard, he flies it out to Javonte
Bang!
Williams.
Oh!
Right.
Cooper Kupp is back!
You know what that means. Boom time, boom time, boom time, boom time. 55 screens in here. I saw that on one of them in the Paddy Sportsbook. We love it here. Come on, Cooper Kupp. My boom goes down. Boom, boom, boom. Shake the room. Jeez. That was all right.
That was right, yeah.
Yeah.
The dust was atrocious. I like the energy, though. I like the energy.
Just doing it for clicks.
Ain't no one clicking that.
Yep. You are welcome. You are. What do you mean?
Well done, mate. You're on a bit of a roll at the moment.
Yeah, well, if you get one a week,
It's almost like you know what you're talking about.
Sometimes. Drake May scrambling for a big gainer, takes the ball down to the New Orleans Saints 3-yard line.
It's a beautiful throw by Sam Darnold, by the way. There's only one place you put that, and you know you're going to rely on Cooper Kupp to have the safe hands. He brought that in, and I'm surprised it's taken him 2 weeks here to get his first touchdown for the Seahawks, but here we go. This might set him off.
Sam Darnold is absolutely dealing today. Dealing. Yeah, we've just seen a replay of that Bryce Young throw to Horn Jr., and it's so good.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
He's looked so good today. This is a great call from you.
I know. I just thought, he's up against a really bad defense. This is time to shine. Chargers are in.
Oh, great covering tackle there by that Dolphin free safety.
Vidal, he's having a bit of a game, Vidal.
Kamani Vidal.
Yeah. I said he was a boom.
Yeah, a little boom of yours. Here we go. The Arizona Cardinals now knocking on the door. 2nd and goal. Flips.
It's too easy.
Oh, is that the goal?
He looked in. I thought he was in.
I thought his feet were in.
I thought he was in.
Trey McBride may have that. If his feet are in.
I think they might have another look at this.
Well,
it looked like he broke the plane. His feet were definitely inside the end zone. He's coming back out to catch the ball, but that's a touchdown. That's easily a touchdown.
Justin Herbert rolls out, touchdown, Chargers.
Very nice. Lad McConkey with the crossing flat route. Very nice from the LA Chargers, and they take the lead against this bit of a ding-dong game against the Miami Dolphins, 15-13. PAT to come. That was very well done from you, Darren Bent, calling that.
They did not give the touchdown, but they went straight back to McBride, and he's got one in now.
Fair play. If you've got PPR, you're very happy with that. You get the points, you get the catches. Very nice. So we've got
lovely Justin Herbert using his legs.
Yeah, Justin Herbert. Kamani Vidal, 72 yards off of 9 carries. What's that? Quick maths. About 8.5 per carry.
About that.
Quick maths.
Quick math.
The New England Patriots, flag been flown. I think a delay of game there. After a big run, often you get delay of games, and Mike Vrabel, head coach.
We've got some stats on there. TJ Watt, Myles Garrett. So close in stats.
Second.
Who's better?
Yeah. Look there. I think we're very lucky that we get to see these two be playing at the same time. They are going to go down as two of the best to ever do it. And TJ Watt is probably, is he the best in his family?
Today's stats aren't even close, right? But my bust of Myles Garrett not getting a sack.
I think we'll get him.
Not one sack, buddy. And I love you, Myles, but Aaron Rodgers, full-time MVP. I did expect a little bit more from Aaron Rodgers, to be fair, in this game, but still a long time to go. 12:57 and counting, 2nd and 15 in the Cleveland Browns 3, Pittsburgh Steelers 9 game. The Steelers are on their own 15-yard line. Aaron Rodgers, 319, drops back, slings it out to the left-hand side. Pat Fryermuth.
They are moving the ball around to all three of their tight ends at the moment. Pat brought it up earlier. I mean, in terms of their depth at tight end, is there many better?
No, I would say not. I think Noah Gray's pretty good for the Chiefs, but nowhere near as. I think all of their tight ends are
to have three
much of a
capable ones. Yeah.
Rico Dowdle again. Love that.
Moving again.
Another 5 or 6 yards on first down from 6 yards on that first down for the Panthers, who get the ball back from the Cowboys. 20-17 they lead in Carolina. 9:23 and counting left on that.
The Guru just turned up.
And Willie Gavin has turned up. So
talkSPORT's very own Big Willie Gavin.
Free Willie is here.
Making some splashes in the NFL at the moment with his calls for talkSPORT.
Good job that those games to our right have gone to break, because otherwise he would be in the way.
No, I think the Panthers fans that he is currently...
Go Rico!
Rico again.
Oh, another 10
that
yards.
That might be him on the 100. There might be 100.
It must be, because
he is beyond the 100.
And then it was another 10 there.
ESPN. ESPN's very slow.
And 53 yards through the air as well. So we could have a 300-yard game for Rico Dowdle. That would be sensational. Punt from the Steelers. Oh, that was close from the Browns punt team. Not the greatest of punts.
Another flag.
It's been so flaggy, this game. Travis Hunter with the catch and getting sat on by a Seahawks defender. 1st and 10, though.
Oh, jumped offside.
Oh, you know what? You love to see it. Tula, no thank you. Trevor Lawrence fakes it to Travis Etienne and scrambles forward for a yard and a half. 2nd down in that Jags game.
So we want you to see the flag for here. Oh,
is it running into the kicker?
Oh, yes, it is.
That's 15 yards.
Yeah.
15 yards.
And first down.
Look at him. Thomas as
so
well.
These are going to be the sort of things that decide a tight game like this. You can't be making idiotic mistakes like that. I know you want to get after the ball, but look, it's 9-3. It's not like you're desperate to get scoring plays. Like,
no, yeah, exactly.
These are
Rico again.
Go on,
Rico.
We're going to have to call the Carolina Panther fans over here in a minute.
We might have to call
They're
them.
edging closer.
Yeah.
They're feeling it.
Yeah,
they're feeling it.
They're looking over every so often. It feels quite sweet, doesn't it? We've had another touchdown in the Rams game. Just missed it whilst we were concentrating on
Rico.
Yeah, they're starting to pull away now. I was surprised at how tight the Ravens managed to keep it in the first half, but I mean, the Rams' talent was always going to shine through. And I also did see Puka warming up on the sideline. As soon as he's coming back on, that's the last person you want to see.
Tyler Higbee with the touchdown.
Oh, I've got him, Bryce. Sacked.
Oh, hello. So that's my bust. Did I say he was a bust? It's hard to keep count of these. Johnny Smith on the tight end give gets 9 yards, so it'll be 2nd and 9. 2nd and 1. Thank you, Pat, for looking over and me hearing in your ear. Go on, John. Excellent stuff.
JT's on the move. Come on.
Catching it underneath and getting the first down, moving the chains. Indianapolis need a bit of a drive here.
Look,
get a bit of rhythm back in the offense.
I've got a feeling in the Colts game that it's going to be last possession wins this. I've got a feeling that it's going to be points. It's just whoever has the ball last is going to win.
Tua Tagovailoa has been picked by St. Juste in the Dolphins-Chargers game. A big cheer behind me from... It's absolutely packed here at the Hippodrome Casino. Big cheer from a Chargers fan behind. I think it's a Packers fan who's charging his I don't know, fantasy players. But he alerted me to that pick of Tua. How did that happen, Darren Bent?
So I think Justin Herbert, miscommunication, throws those Tua underneath. Tua.
Yeah,
just underneath, doesn't get enough on it.
He's giving it to, he's trying to get it to A-Chain and just doesn't get enough on it.
Doesn't.
And it's cut underneath. Tua's like, I just did a dang I saw on the sideline.
He did a what?
Dang.
Warren with enough there to...
Yeah, Jalen Warren with a big
refresher downs.
First down run. They need to get him going. The Steelers offense, especially in the running game, has not been particularly good
so
far this season.
I mean, they've been crying out for someone. I mean, they had Connor. He wasn't really going to be your franchise guy. They haven't really recovered from the Le'Veon Bell saga.
Harris, no relation left to go to the Chargers.
It's just they're waiting for that next guy up. Here we go. Rodgers going deep.
Go deep. DK. Oh, he's underthrown him. That is a 41-year-old's arm. Like,
yeah.
A 35-year-old Rodgers connects on that.
It had such a weird shape to it where he got like the loft and then it kind of like the wind stopped it. And then it just fell down like directly.
Do you know what? It might be windy. It might be there. Free Willy, Big Willy is Will Gavin. talkSPORT's Will Gavin has joined the crew here. Just pop it down here. Don't worry. Welcome.
Very informal.
Welcome, Will Gavin. How
Boys,
are
I'm not going to lie. Knackered, but good.
All you have to do is say what you see. And
fine, perfect. Do you want me to watch any particular game or just...
Yeah, can you watch this?
Hold on, I'll get my phone out and I'll put the camera on. And
well, how was that awful one that you watched earlier?
Do you know what? One of those games that, for the purists, would be kind to call that game. It was really good fun, and me and Simon had a lot of fun on the call, but the New York Jets offense is pathetic.
Yeah.
The way they ended that half, I don't know if you guys were watching, but with the fourth down, when they still got the ball back with 20 seconds, they had the 4th and 1 and could have gone for it, and they just elected to let the clock run down.
What were they doing? Did they not have a play ready?
No, that was the plan. And Garrett Wilson, you see him on the sideline absolutely remonstrating with Aaron Glenn, absolutely going at him. And in his press conference afterwards, Garrett Wilson said, I went out on the field, I didn't know what the plan was. When I found out what the plan was, I wasn't happy with it.
I mean, do you know what?
Yeah.
Do you know what? It looked like that.
I didn't get to chat to any of the Jets afterwards. But what's interesting is the Broncos were equally bad on offense. The second half, they were as bad on offense as the Jets had been in the first half. And actually, we spoke to Troy Franklin, we spoke to Quinn Miners, all on the talkSPORT USA YouTube page. And both of them were really honest about how bad it was and really honest about how much they had to change things. And so, as Vidal goes in for the Los Angeles Chargers.
He was a boomer, man. Vidal, he was a boom.
Love
Vidal,
that.
there you go.
Love that.
Oh, this is a toe touch catch from Jackson Smith and Jigba, and Sam Darnold in this game, Will Gavin, is absolutely dealing here. Takes the ball under centre, and Jigba with a little, double
step to the outside.
Step fade route, and then touching it down, moving the chains. Sam Darnold is real.
This Jags defence is legit, and they are being absolutely mugged off by the Seahawks today. Jackson Smith and Jigba, top 10 receiver in the NFL, hands down this season.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe even top 5 conversation.
Yeah, I'd agree with you.
Yeah, absolutely. And Vidal going in. Vidal's sassooning in. A little, it's the dump off to the running back off the right-hand side, and he gets in by the pylon. Steelers in the red zone.
It was off the back of the Tua turnover, which, by the way, was one of the worst thrown balls I've seen all day, and I had to watch the Jets and I had to watch Bo Nix earlier, and somehow that
Aaron
was the
Rodgers
worst
scrambling, gets it in. What a throw! What a touchdown! Hayward with the catch. That is vintage Aaron Rodgers, where we saw where he misfired with DK Metcalf underthrowing. That one rolling out to his right and then lasering slightly across down the seam to a diving tight end who makes a great catch. Have a look at this, Will.
Connor Hayward was the unsung hero in Dublin. He's the man who took the tush push when Aaron Rodgers refused to. He came in as fullback on the Kenneth Gainwell touchdown in the first half. He was absolutely everywhere for them without getting to do anything splashy. Today he gets a touchdown. Love that from Pittsburgh.
Rodgers pointing away as well, like, oh yeah, go that way, go that way. He's well,
how many times have we seen him do that as well?
Yeah. MVP, full-time MVP.
This is going to look terrible on camera, but I really just want to watch Drake May, so I'll see you guys later. I'm going to turn around over here.
That's literally the one that we wanted you to watch. It's the one that none of us are watching.
I'll get up on here. That's fine. Let's.
Oh, yeah. 56 screens now.
He's been looking good.
Sam Darnold, just a little pitch back to Zach Charbonnet, and that is going nowhere. Run defense-wise, the Jacksonville Jaguars have been brilliant today, but haven't been able to add to their 14 takeaways so far this season. 20-6, the Jags are in deficit to the Seahawks. 5:45 and counting in the third quarter. We are really enjoying what's going on in the Panthers-Cowboys game. Panthers fans to our right. This is the official Panther team of the NFL RedZone Watchalong.
Okay,
so
okay, I'm a big fan of that.
We are full-on Panthers
Michael
fans.
Badgley just made his first field goal since 2023.
Oh, really?
Bringing it to 17-all.
17-17.
It's gonna go down to last possession in this game, I promise you.
Apart from this Seahawks game, great coverage there from Jacksonville on that one, breaking it up, and yeah, excellent. So Sam Darnold, good throw, but good coverage.
In Rams-Ravens, Cooper Rush just had an absolutely wide open Zay Flowers for a first down and maybe more for a touchdown, and just horrendously overthrew him.
Rush back in?
Like they're going to drop to 1-5 and just be an
The
absolute
season's done. But what was that? Why not Huntley? What was the thing with Rush?
I have literally no idea. If I could answer that question, I'd be John Harbaugh and I'd probably be in a job right now. And none of it makes any sense to me. At least with Tyler Huntley, you can run the offense that you ran.
Exactly.
It's like it's a lower version of the Lamar Jackson offense. You obviously don't have the superstar there, but yeah, astonishing.
You know what they should have done?
Dak, he's aired it
up.
Oh, I was asking to be picked.
Oh, that is a terrible call if that's on the DB.
Isn't it?
Mike Jackson.
I don't think that was ever catchable either.
I think that's George Pickens has pushed off Scott there.
Yeah.
I think that should go OPI.
We're waiting to see what the flag is, but the replay-wise, Dak's hit, or as he's throwing the ball, it's looped up in the air. Oh, get over it. He's pointing to his face mask, nothing there. That is so tacky if that's been given.
How are you calling a flag on that?
Jerry Jones is watching. Yeah, Panthers fans are saying the same thing. We're saying the same thing. Come on.
What's the flag for that?
If the flag came in from the back, not the back judge, but the touch judge. So it wasn't for that.
Yeah, it could easily be both penalties.
Whilst we get the answer on that, it's 23-13. Dolphins, Chargers, handoff to Devon A-Chain, who gets nothing. And it will be 3rd and 10.
Chargers been good defensively.
Dolphins, just sort of, at times look like they haven't got any ideas. We saw that trick play, but other than that, I don't know what their offense is now without Tyreek Hill.
That's the thing, he's such a big part of their offense. Now he's gone.
Darren Waller kind of covered for him those last 2 weeks, but now they haven't really got anything.
I always think
short
term it works. Long term you can't replace Tyreek Hill.
All right, my man, you're all right.
But Sam Harris is a local celebrity.
Yeah,
I've just seen the Tua Tagovailoa pick again. And I know I already said the Tua Tagovailoa pick was terrible, but watching it back, he has A-Chan.
If he absolutely blasted. Look at this. Yuck. Tua.
If he throws that ball with any anticipation whatsoever, if he throws it before he gets out of his break, that's a sensational throw on a first down. Instead he throws it really late. Yep. Intercepted. Tua's done. Like, I do not see the Miami Dolphins coming back to a Tua Tagovailoa offense past
watch this sack. Yuck.
Tua getting blasted here.
Blasted, look.
A nice little double movement on the line. And, he gets nailed, yeah. And the Dolphins, after conceding a touchdown, have just gone 3 and out, and 3 and bad, and have punted the ball away.
The interior of that offensive line is dross. Absolutely dreadful.
Well, it was just a simple double move, like not even a double move, a step on the guard. Just went round and just nailed Tua right down the middle. Dak Prescott tapping his knee, quick slant pass to George Pickens, and here's touchdown Pickens.
Fair few Cowboys fans in the house.
Cowboys fan who's wearing a Packers jersey.
Yeah, it's an Aaron Rodgers jersey. What are you celebrating a Cowboys touchdown for? Massive bet. He's got a bit. That's why, because we're in the Paddy Sportsbook.
55 screens.
There are 55 screens, and he's having a great time.
I mean, George Pickens, he's been really good today.
Pickens really stepped up since
I
CD
saw the
Lamb has gone
hurdle.
down.
That was sensational.
Yeah, but Will, did you see when he tried to hurdle again and then he got speared?
Yeah.
Full on Roman Reigns style, full on Edge style. Yeah, love it. Love it.
I'm glad I managed to walk you down from the George Pickens bus pick you nearly did earlier.
I know, yeah.
David Njoku with another catch and run, but he has gone down with, looks like a hamstring, or is that what's the one on behind? That's hamstring.
That's hamstring.
What's this one?
Darren Bentnose.
Quad.
Which muscle injury was that you had, Darren?
Which muscle injury haven't you had, Darren? There we go.
Not too. I've had hamstrings. That's about it.
Hammies. You're a hammy boy. Yeah. Okay.
You know when you're fast, powerful, quick, you get hamstring problems.
Yeah. No way. Yeah. No way.
Funnily enough, Darren, I don't.
I don't think this offensive line know that particularly well, pal.
I mean, the four of us can make a good flag football team.
Yeah, well, George couldn't be any worse than the flag football yesterday. Anyway, Trevor Lawrence under centre, hands it off to Travis Etienne, who finds the first down after running about 20 yards to his left and then up for a couple. And the Jags move the chains. They need a score on this drive because 20-6 down, 2 touchdowns down. They don't want to give the ball back to the Seahawks to then get 3 scores ahead. Do they, Will Gavin?
No, and look, we'd love the Jags to come to London at 5-1.
We would.
As a 49ers fan, I'd love the Seahawks to fall to 3-3 ahead of our inevitable loss to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers later today. Their offense has been scary, has been so good this year. And I have to say, I was not a believer. I did not believe in Kubiak. I did not believe in Sam Darnold. I did not believe in that line. And they've proven us all massively wrong as Trevor Lawrence takes a snap, little dump off over the middle to Bashal Tutin, one of the best named running backs in the NFL, for a little 5 or 6 yard gain. This is it, just move the ball down the field, keep it simple, don't do anything fancy.
Don't worry, it's only 2 scores.
Don't let Trevor make a big error.
Yeah,
that's the key.
Yeah, exactly. Drake May, 25-16 up his Pats over the Saints. He rolls out to his right, he's looking down the line and throws it away. But that is a sensible decision.
So all 3 of his touchdowns have been 20+ air yards. All 3 of them he's been under pressure for, and all of them have been sensational throws. Drake May, it was the game I was watching when I was on the way down here. I think we've got a new superstar in Drake May. I think he's a top 8 quarterback now, and I think within a year we're going to be talking about that top tier with Allen and Lamar and Joe Burrow and Patrick Mahomes, and then the next group of guys down will be Justin Herbert, and it's going to be Drake May. I think he's that good.
And I think when he starts getting some proper weapons around him as well, we're going to start seeing his true potential. I
won't have that slander against Pop Douglas. Big day today. Big day today.
Okay, so you said he could be top 8. Let's do top 5 QBs. Darren Bent, have a think about your top 5 QBs.
I know 4 of them off the top of my head.
Are we ruling out injured guys? Like, is Joe Burrow, he's done for the year, are we taking him out of the list?
No, I'm not taking him out because he's still...
I think you've got to take...
Hold on.
What players that are playing?
If Haaland gets injured now, he's still one of the best in the world, isn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. But, are we talking top 5 right now on the field?
Yes.
Well, this is a Sam Harris feature, so yes.
We are going on the field playing.
Trevor Lawrence sacked. Couldn't get anything down the field. Must have been some good coverage. Couldn't get the ball out, and he is wrapped up. So, top 5 quarterbacks. Who have you got? Sam Harris.
Number 1, as I mentioned it earlier, he's my favourite. If he continues at this absolute bonfire of a start that he's had, and I expect him to, when he starts getting more players back. Right now, there's no one playing better at quarterback than Baker Mayfield.
Yes! Come on, Sammy. Love it. Baker Mayfield is my MVP right now. Baker Mayfield.
So Baker Mayfield right now is the best quarterback in the league.
Yeah, he's been the best quarterback this season.
How is that going in?
BTJ!
And we have to see what the flag is, though.
Touchdown for the Jacksonville Jaguars, but there is a flag on the play, and it looks like it's going against the Jags. They are annoyed.
This has popped back out. It's thrown way too short for him. He's turned around, it's popped back out. Thomas couldn't believe his luck when he's grabbed it. He's turned around and run it in, but yeah, it's been pulled back for a flag.
It's on Travis Hunter as well, no relation.
Travis Hunter's reaction is absolutely hilarious, by the way. Livid, absolutely livid.
No, Sam, serious question though. You said Baker Mayfield, right? Number 1.
Yeah.
They're both available tomorrow. Baker Mayfield and Patrick Mahomes, both available. You're taking
Baker.
No, well, you know you're not. No, you know you're not.
You've taken Baker.
You've absolutely lost me.
Taking Baker.
Taking Drake May.
Daniel Jones. All right, let's play the Jones scale.
Better or worse than Daniel Jones this season? That's a great game.
The Jones scale.
Oh my God, Dylan Gabriel's just thrown an absolute dart down the field to Harold Fannin. They're down 2 scores. This would have been a huge play to get them back into this game, and Harold Fannin has just dropped the ball. That is dreadful from the Cleveland Browns tight end. Look at that, in and out of his hands. Jalen Ramsey not even within 2 yards of him, and yeah, terrible.
I think he's thinking about his feet and whatnot, and then doesn't complete the catch.
Sam was so offended by that drop, he's left.
He's off to go and see his friends.
Sam doesn't have friends.
And someone else. Anyway, Darren Bent, seeing as he was midway through his top 5 and he just leaves, what's your top 5? Who are your top 5 QBs?
My top 5 QBs are, I'm still going Patrick Mahomes. I still think he's got special.
Number 1.
Number 1, he is. I just think he's got more about his game than anyone. He could do everything. I'm going probably Lamar 2.
Yeah.
I know he's injured, but he's still Lamar 2.
He'll be back in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I'm going
After
Josh
the
3.
Ravens bye. Josh 3, are you?
Josh Allen 3.
What, ahead of your man, Jalen Hurts?
He's 5.
Mate, he's not. Jalen Hurts is not a top 5 quarterback. Jalen Hurts is not a top 10 quarterback in the NFL right now.
But he's got it done in the past. I'm putting him at number 5.
His 2 best games have come in Super Bowls. I will hold my hands up and admit that. But this season and in the regular season last season, he was not a good NFL
But you could trust him. I think that's more than anything.
I do not.
You don't trust him?
I would not. I genuinely wouldn't be stunned. The Eagles are too talented probably to miss out on the playoffs, and it's a weird season where there's a lot of 1 and 4 teams, a lot of 2 and 3 teams. The Eagles are playing like a team who in previous seasons wouldn't have even made the playoffs.
Yeah, true. I agree with that, but I'm still having Jalen at 5.
That's mental. So
and 4,
that's absolutely wild.
And 4.
You just said you would put Joe Burrow in your top 5. He's
but he's out. He's out. But I love Joe Burrow, but he's out. But if I can count injured QBs, then Joe Burrow 4.
I don't think you can. I think it's been taken away.
4th and 5. Trevor Lawrence flushed out of the pocket, under pressure, rolls out to his right, hits his tight end over the middle on a 4th and 5, keeps this drive going. Absolutely massive play for the Jaguars if they're going to get back into the game.
Huge play. Great call from Joel Cohen as well. He had to get that drive carrying on. It falls to the third quarter. The third quarter falls. 4th quarter coming up, so we don't get a play there. Rico Dowdle is still rumbling along.
Rumbling like crazy.
Honestly, this man is having the couple of weeks of his life.
He's saving my dynasty season in fantasy, like absolutely bailing me out massively.
Good job you got him in that as well. He is 111 yards on the ground, 53 through the air.
Unreal. Absolutely
just unreal stuff. Daniel Jones with a big run out to the right-hand side, down the sideline to move the chains there. Did we ever establish who Benty's 4th quarterback was?
Joe Burrow. If I can have Joe Burrow, I'm taking him.
You can't have Joe Burrow.
Why not?
You just can't have him.
And you can't have Jalen Hurts because it's a terrible
I'm taking Jalen Hurts at 5.
So
I'm taking a winning quarterback, so MVP at 5.
Go 5-1 for me.
So 5 Jalen Hurts, 4 Joe Burrow, 3 Josh Allen, 2 Lamar Jackson, 1 Patrick Mahomes.
So what you've got in there are 2 quarterbacks that are injured, and 1 quarterback who's horrendously off form.
Yeah. I'm taking winners.
That's Darren Bent, everybody.
Most of mine are winners, though, right?
Sam Harris, you've got to hear this.
Jalen Hurts at 5.
Jalen Hurts at 5 in his top 5 quarterbacks in the NFL.
See, I expected that from Darren. It's fine. I'm going to disagree with you.
That's fine.
I need to know who you had above him.
Joe Burrow.
Yeah, okay, so you ignore my rules, it's fine.
Yeah, 3 Josh Allen.
My stipulation's completely out, fine.
Josh Allen 3.
Yeah.
Lamar Jackson 2. Patrick Mahomes 1.
You still Patrick Mahomes 1?
Yeah, mate. He's given weapons, mate. He destroy anyone.
Look, I mean, it's not when you put it in the sense that you're calling the current Super Bowl winning quarterback as your number 5. It shouldn't sound outrageous, but he is showing us nothing at the moment.
I know, I hear that.
So to see 4 back-to-back push tushes, and I'm someone that was last year, look, don't moan about it unless you can stop it.
Yeah.
But this year, the amount of times that they've full started with it, it's a cheat code for them now. And to go 4 times back-to-back, it didn't sit right with me.
Do you know what it is, though? I've seen Jalen Hurts, when they like to shine the brightest, step up. And I'd rather my quarterback be okay in the regular season, but when it really matters, then step up.
100%.
And he does that. That's why he has to be in there.
Darren, if my quarterback had just won the Super Bowl and I'm not putting him in the top 5 6 weeks after, something's wrong with me.
Exactly.
So I completely understand.
Lamar Jackson, prime example, will you bring to as well? Unbelievable in the regular season, playoffs.
I mean, I was backing the Ravens to go all the way this year, and they're currently 1-4 and about to go 1-5. So I'm going to be quiet about Lamar Jackson. But the difference is the list that Darren's just made is not the top 5 current quarterbacks in the NFL. He's done a list of who you would draft if you were starting a new franchise and were picking a quarterback 1 overall, right?
I think he's done a list of who he likes.
That's a very different list.
It's just a list of who he likes.
Which is what, I mean, that's what the fun is, right?
But Mahomes hasn't been great, right?
Go on, Rico.
But you're still taking him.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
You're still taking Mahomes over anyone.
I'm not.
You're not.
I'm taking.
So who are yours?
If I was doing the list of Darren Bent, where I'm ignoring injuries and everything else this season, I've got Allen 1, I've got Lamar Jackson 2, I've got Pat Mahomes 3, because he's shown me nothing in the last 2 years. Josh Allen has been the best quarterback in football for the last 12 months. Lamar Jackson has been the best quarterback in football for the last 3 years. Like, if I'm basing off that.
No, I understand that, right? But my argument is that Lamar has been brilliant, and so is Josh Allen, but then neither can get it done.
It's fair.
At some point, you need a quarterback that's going to get it done.
But neither did Pat last year.
But Jalen did.
And then it's a really obvious and boring choice, but then Joe Burrow. And I've got to say, I think he's shown us this year how unbelievable he is. Justin Herbert is my fire,
like
and
him,
now with a bullet. I used to debate it, now he's there with a bullet.
Ooh, he didn't like that, no?
And then if I'm going beyond that,
I think Sam Darnold is in the top 5 this season.
potentially, very potentially. He's
Watching him today, he is unbelievable.
he leads
today.
every advanced stats metric you could possibly want, right?
Oh, go on, Dowdle.
Go on, Dowdle. This
Guys,
drive has been all Dowdle.
Let's play guys I'm taking over Jalen Hurts. Right?
Okay, I'll say, wait, before you start, you're taking over an MVP who won a Super Bowl, as Sam said, not that long ago.
Absolutely. Guys, I'm taking over Jalen Hurts. Drake May, CJ Stroud, Brock Purdy.
No.
All of them are better quarterbacks than Jalen Hurts.
I am not having that.
If you put Jalen Hurts in that Texans offense, he would be minus net passing yards every game. He'd be sacked 10 times a game, not 5 times a game.
Oh, William.
He's surrounded by Saquon Barkley and AJ Brown and the best defensive line in football. And yes, his 2 best games are in the Super Bowl, and that's very impressive. But as a regular season quarterback, there's 10 guys better than him.
What would you prefer though, Will? A very good, a world-class regular season quarterback, or someone when it's ready to do?
Well, the problem is if you're not surrounded by world-class talent, you're never going to get the chance to do it.
Okay, Josh Allen is. He's had some good weapons, and he can't get it done.
I think Josh Allen probably does it this season based on what we're seeing.
Well, the Pats would disagree.
Hey, I love the Patriots this year. You know I'm a Drake May guy, but
Hold on, I heard you speak for like 5 minutes.
Johnny, I was going to say, what's your rest of your voice? We're about to enter the witching hour, boy. So
I know you hate it. I still haven't got my gong. It's coming next week. I promise you. I've ordered it.
I think the witching hour has arrived. I think all the games are pretty much in the fourth quarter. We have Trevor Lawrence has just converted another 4th and diving over the end the 4th drive.
Tell me what's happened in this Colts game, Sammy, because Greg Dortch went in for the Arizona Cardinals to give them a touchdown lead, and suddenly you boys are in the red zone. So
I must have missed that. Alec Pitt.
Oh, touchdown!
Oh,
BCJ gets his touchdown. It's Patrick. It's Tim Patrick.
I'm going.
I saw the 7 as well.
The former Broncos wide receiver Tim Patrick, sensational.
Yeah, it's nice throw as well from Trevor Lawrence.
2nd and goal for the Colts here, Ollie.
Job gives up on that play. He's convinced it's turned into a run play. He sees Trevor Lawrence scrambling and just stops.
Daniel Jones stands tall and touchdown.
Come on! Joshua Downs. God, he has taken a hit there.
Hammered, but wow, that was a really good throw.
And I said this earlier, whoever's going to have the ball last in this game will end up winning it.
That was a really good throw for Daniel Jones because the pocket's collapsing and he throws it over defensive backs. That helps when you're 6'6" or whatever it is. And he throws it to the smallest man on the field, Josh Downs, who finds some space and then gets absolutely walloped.
Brush on.
In the back of the end zone.
Brush on. Brush on,
Panthers. Bryce Young.
What did I say? He was my big boom.
To the rookie,
our residential Panthers fans in the corner are going wild.
to the rookie Tetero McMillan, and this. He's under centre. There's a lot of movement, but it's a great block, a nice block-ish from Rico Dowdle. Just does enough. Allows Bryce Young to swivel his hips. Thank you very much, Sam Harris. As Teroa McMillan just makes his way slightly back to the ball in the back of the end zone. Touchdown Panthers. They're 26-24 up with a PAT to come, and the PAT is good. 12 men on the field for
Ollie, mate, I hope you are saving that voice, because we are in for a couple of real good finishes here.
We really are. Right, Lou time.
While he's doing it right,
then, yeah?
the Jacksonville Jaguars, having scored the touchdown through Tim Patrick, are going for 2 here. Like, this
Ollie,
is
your headphones, mate.
the decision on this, right? You go for 1, you make it a touchdown game, and actually, God, Mike McDonald screaming down the sideline. He didn't like the look he was seeing, and ends up calling a timeout just before the 2-point conversion comes in. In fact, the Seahawks had 12 men. 13 men on the field! 13 men on the field! I've never seen it in my life! That is unbelievable.
No wonder
Mike
he's
McDonald
fuming.
manages to get the call in. They're going for 2. The analytics love this, by the way, with Trevor Lawrence under centre tight end from right to left, puts it in the guts of Benson Tutum, and Tutum is held out of the end zone, short of the 2-point conversion. But I'll tell you why the analytics love it, right? You get the extra point, you get it within a touchdown, and then you set yourself up for a 2-point conversion, could win it, extra point ties it up. This way you go for 2 2-point conversions, which convert at about 55% rate, and so you've still set yourself up. If you get another touchdown, you go for another 2-point conversion, you believe you should get it. But that's unbelievable.
What a stop.
Along the defensive line to get the stop there, and the Seahawks keep an 8-point lead in that one. Brilliant stuff.
Oh, wow.
13 left in the 4th quarter on that one.
I think this one is going. I think the Jags are going to come back into this and make it interesting. Unfortunately for the Ravens, they are now out of it. We can stop looking at that one. My Colts, that is, as I said, is going to go down to the last possession. Whoever has the ball last is going to win this game. Steelers. I mean, it made a bit of hard work in the first half. Darren, it looks like now the class is showing. It's not the low-scoring game. It still is technically a 16-6 game, but it doesn't look like Aaron Rodgers is going to mess this up from here.
No, it doesn't. Obviously, I think your pick was Myles Garrett would get to him as well, but Aaron Rodgers is playing like Aaron Rodgers of old.
DK!
I'm right on cue. There you go. Aaron Rodgers.
To the bucket boys.
Yeah. How many times have we seen that? And what an addition Metcalf has been to him. I can only imagine how happy Rodgers was to get him this year, especially after they lost Pickens.
It made no sense. I've got to say that. He is an outside receiver. Rodgers has no arm left anymore. It's an absolute noodle at this point. Like the touchdown he scored in Dublin, threw it over the middle, and it was all about the yards after catch. But that is an unbelievable throw.
Yeah.
And I tell you, I've been watching this game a little bit. The backup corner who is playing in place of Greg Newsom, who got traded to the Jags this week, has been picked on by Aaron Rodgers left, right and centre. And regardless of how good he is as a quarterback at this point, he's still got it up there.
Exactly. Yeah, and class is permanent, even if it doesn't mean you're classy off the pitch.
By the way, the Saints have added a field goal against the Patriots, so that's now a 6-point game with 13 left in the 4th quarter. Tight one. That one, fun one, that one. What I really liked about the Panthers touchdown, by the way, it was the anti-Cowboys effect. Because the Cowboys got the biggest reaction on any touchdown of the day. Then when the Panthers scored, there's not that many Panthers fans in here. I know there's like the 4 guys.
There are 4 guys, though, and they were sat behind us last week, and we're one of them now.
The absolute noise in this room when the Panthers scored, because everyone loves to see the Cowboys get beat up.
Yeah, it's a bit of both. It's a bit of both.
Beat down, you mean, not beat up.
Listen, everybody wants to see the...
You missed a very lovely Aaron Rodgers pass. Beautiful.
Oh, did we?
Beautiful.
I told you, full-time MVP.
One Super Bowl, brilliant.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Eli.
I've got a wristband because there is a queue of about 40 people.
Yeah.
It's so packed here in the Paddy Sportsbook. Atmosphere is awesome. There's a Colts fan behind you.
They heard Darren Bent was in the house.
No, I'm not going to lie to you, I thought it was more Ollie. Did you not say to them, do you know who I am?
I almost did. I went, do you know who I am? I'm with Darren Bent.
I wore my pass from Tottenham just to try and be like, guys, I'm important. Let me in.
guys. Behind Will Gavin also is, I think it's Dan. I've already forgotten his name, and Oksana, who are watching on YouTube, like you guys are. So hello.
There we are.
Yeah, they should just turn over and wave at them. There we go.
I tell you what, this is big
I
3rd
don't
and
think
5
that works. It's like this
for the Cowboys.
Big 3rd and 5. Come on, the Panthers.
Cowboys' offense has been sensational all year, but
I think Dak's got 13 touchdowns in his last flipping 3 games, I think it is.
Hey, do you want to know another quarterback I'm taking over Jalen Hurts? Dak Prescott.
Oh, yeah.
Absolute
and that's why.
Yeah.
George Pickens.
Oh my God!
Oh, and he's away.
Oh.
Down to the 30, 25.
Want to beat, and
down
then
to 20. And a disrespectful hand to the face as he goes out of bounds at the 20 into the red zone. Love that, George Pickens.
Open slap to the helmet there. We just got a wave back from Oksana as well. Hello, guys. Thank you very much.
Will, you're not taking Dak over Jalen.
I absolutely
you're not.
Dak Prescott. So I am with this man here. But I think Baker Mayfield's been the best quarterback in football this season.
Yeah.
The number 2 is Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott has been unbelievable this year. If we were doing top 5 of this season alone.
Yeah.
Baker's in there. Dak's in there. Drake's in there.
Darnold's in there.
Darnold's in there.
has to be
wild. Absolutely wild.
That list of players.
And honestly, Justin Herbert's in there. Like, absolutely unbelievable. None of the big 4 are there.
Well, I think these names now, because we've had a lot of the big names kind of leave the league in terms of quarterbacks recently, I think we're now getting our established guys that are going to see us through the next 5 to 10 years plus.
Honestly, that list there was good. Honestly, I like that list, Will, but I just heard a bunch of guys that can't do it. That's what I heard. That's all I heard. A bunch of guys that can't do it.
Do you know who can't do it right now is the Philadelphia Eagles, pal. You lost to the Giants.
To the Giants.
You need to wind your neck. Sam Darnold absolutely hammered in the backfield on a 3rd and 2 by the Jacksonville Jaguars defensive line. And with 11:30 left in the 4th quarter, they're going to get the ball back only down 1 score. Boom.
So just to go back to
Dak. Is Dak?
Dak.
Oh! Slightly overthrew him.
Yeah, he rolled out to his right and just overthrew his tight end, Schoonmaker. Yeah, Schoonmaker there, who couldn't quite get it Odell Beckham-esque with his left hand to bring it in. And the Cowboys have another attempt. What are they? 3rd and 8 to try and get this first down, move the chains and keep this drive going. Yeah, so the Seahawks, after that punt, after that Darnold sack, have punted the ball away and collect the ball at the Jags 13, so the Jags will get the ball there. The Arizona Cardinals have the ball on the 44-yard line.
The Ravens, by the way, down 2 touchdowns, are driving. They're inside the 10-yard line, and Tyler Huntley is in the game.
Go on, Tyler.
Made a great throw to Zay Flowers, then a great scramble to get them down inside the 10. Like, guess what? He can run the offense better than Cooper Rush can.
Honestly, we couldn't work out why earlier that decision had been made. And you've seen it instantly coming on.
Another first down for Dak. Dak is cooking at the moment. It was a 3rd and 8, and he got 10 yards to the underthrow there. And then, so we have him under center. We've got 2 to the right, a man in the backfield. It's a pretty heavy set, in all honesty. Probably. Oh, it's a bumble on the snap!
I think the Panthers have got it.
I think the Panthers have got that.
I think the Cowboys may have it. It's been given Cowboys. Cowboys got it. Dak managed to fall back on the ball.
Wow.
Oh, it's the witching hour.
Here he is.
It's all happening.
With Halloween coming up, and producer Pat is...
Sean Robinson should absolutely have this ball. He falls on top of it, and then it goes out of his arms and into Dak Prescott.
Dak is
how
the
does
one
he not
that's
come away
getting
with
that
it?
back. Madness.
Come on, Dak.
Just wanted to give you guys an update for anyone following mine and Ollie's top 1 versus 2 in the fantasy. Ollie is getting absolutely spanked. He's got a 9% chance of winning.
Dak throws it to no one.
Oh.
Seen that before?
Yeah, George Pickens couldn't get his mix on the ball.
Yeah, because you've watched a lot of Jalen Hurts this season. So of course you've seen it.
4th and 2. The Browns are going for it.
AJ
23 to 6 down. Dylan Gabriel finds his man underneath. moving the chains, keeps the drive going, and the Browns aren't entirely dead yet.
Huge Patriots completion, up 6 points to Stephon Diggs downfield on the 3rd and long. They're calling it pass interference against Stephon Diggs, though, and that's going to pull them back. Shocker.
I still dislike the Patriots. I think it's... And I know they're removed from Belichick, and I know they're removed from Tom Brady,
It's Boston.
the player.
I dislike any Boston sports team, any Boston journalist.
Yeah.
I just don't like them.
I'm going to say it. Drake May has made the Patriots likeable for me.
No.
I don't know whether he has.
No, no one can.
I like Vrabel. I like Drake May. I'm back on the Patriots bandwagon. After 20 years off it.
4th and goal in the Dallas Carolina Panthers game. Dallas Cowboys, Carolina Panthers. Dak Prescott is just thrown at the feet of one of his receivers. Was not a good throw. It's probably a throwaway, in all honesty. Nothing was really open. Pocket was collapsing. So Brandon Aubrey comes out. The former soccer player, how many times does that get mentioned? Bangs it through, 28-yarder. We're tied up in Carolina. Yet again, the Panthers are delivering a really good game here at the Hippodrome, the Paddy Power Sportsbook in Leicester Square.
It is packed in there right
Now, I know we keep saying it. It is ridiculous. So you can't, there's 55 screens there. Everyone has got their head turning at one. It is incredible.
Drake May has just thrown an unbelievable deep ball to Matt Hollins over his shoulder. About 55 air yards that went, and Hollins, it just went in and out of his hand under good coverage. But that is a ridiculous throw.
Yeah, 4th and 27, so they're going to have to punt the ball away to the Saints. I'm really intrigued by this Seahawks-Jags game. If the Jags win this, they're legit. If the Seahawks win this, they're legit. If the Seahawks lose this, they fall to 3-3 in... All right, that division's wide open, but...
I mean, if that does happen, they are arguably the best 3-3 team I think I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Like, they are hot. And I think this, whoever loses this game, I'm not going to think they're not a contender. I mean, less so the Jags, mainly because I don't like them. And the Colts.
Oh, my God.
You've got to catch that.
That is a perfect throw for him.
Such a great throw from...
And he makes those catches.
What he's done wrong there, as a former wide receiver myself in my dreams, he tries to grab the ball out in front of him rather than bring it in. No, it's up, it's high. It's high, and he's trying to bring it down. Yeah.
Get your chest behind it. It's about 10 feet in the air,
jump up, bring it down like that, you know what I mean?
But Brian Thomas Jr., he had his best game of the season last week in that win over the Kansas City Chiefs on Monday night. That's a big drop, and he's had a couple of those today. He's had such a drop-off this year. It's a real disappointment.
Oh, well,
We did have a touchdown this year, today, though. So at least he's got that monkey off his back, as it were, like not having a touchdown after such a great
throw
season.
That Trevor Lawrence made to Brian Thomas Jr. on that final drive in that Chiefs game on Monday was maybe the best I've seen all season. And he can't haul in that catch. It's ridiculous.
Justin Herbert rolling out to his left. Fires downfield, and it's a low throw to Keenan Allen. 4th and 9. They're going to have to punt the ball away back.
Yeah, we missed Devon Achane, got a touchdown, 4-yard run for the Miami Dolphins. It's a 26-20 game with 6:30 remaining, and the Chargers are going to have to punt the ball away again here. If they lose to the Dolphins, I know they've got neither of their starting tackles, they've lost a guard, like their offense is absolutely decimated, but you've still got to beat that Dolphins defense. It is the worst in the NFL.
Yeah, it's just they're not clicking, especially on defense. Offense, they haven't been clicking, but today it looks like Mike McDaniel's found a little bit of rhythm, a bit of running game as well. Yeah, that return is blown up in the Panthers game. A little from Darren Bent there.
What's the opposite of a dream team if you had to pick the worst units in all of the NFL?
Nightmare?
Because the combination of the Jets offense combined with the Dolphins defense, like that AFC
We'll probably get given that as a game next year.
No, we're getting Joe Flacco's Bengals next year, aren't we?
No. Joe Flacco's got to go to the Steelers next year, so that he's completed the set. All 4 AFC North teams.
So I've missed this. Cardinals have managed to get themselves a field goal. It is going to go right down to the end of this, and I'm nervous. As if Jacoby Brissett's coming back to his old stomping ground and going to lay the smackdown on Indiana Jones.
The Cleveland Browns have just converted their second straight 4th and something. So Browns are rolling the dice to try and stay in this game, stay in the division, stay in the season out in Pittsburgh. They're 6-23 down against the Steelers as Dylan Gabriel is in the gun, stamps his leg, drops back, flicks it, well, nice little touch, rainbow ball, and yeah, not quite on the same play as I think Cedric Tillman is receiver there, so 2nd and 10, but going for it there on 1st down. Flag on the play.
Intentional grounding, I think.
In the Panthers game, and the Dallas Cowboys defense getting a bit of pressure to
Yeah,
Bryce Young.
I think he rolled out and he realised that I think the play blew up. I think he just threw it into the ground.
The Rams hand the ball off. Stafford hands the ball off to Kyron Williams, who runs up the gut for 4 or 5 or 6 yards to move the chains. It's 1st and 10, 17-3. This game's almost over. 3:33 left in the 4th quarter. When that game's almost over, we're 11:15 left in this Browns-Steelers game, and 9:05 and counting in the Jags-Seahawks game. 8-9 minutes left in the Patriots-Saints game. Patriots still only 1 score away from the Saints. They are 25-19 up. Daniel Jones has the ball for the Colts at the 34-yard line. Gets it back. Maybe looks for... lovely throw. Alec Pierce back in the lineup, and it's unusual for him to go for just 15 yards and not
it was a great throw,
25,
and he's needed it because our last couple of drives have stalled for a few mistakes by him, but look, a pass like that to Alec Pierce, I'm so glad he's back.
Is it Indiana Jones?
Yeah,
Indiana Jones,
and
baby.
it's a really, really nice design because they're running a zone and basically Buda Baker just gets stuck in the middle of all of it. He's easily the Cardinals' best player, and they found a way to isolate him there and just keep him out of the route, and yeah, brilliant throw.
Lovely little drag route there as he moves across the infield.
Well, the playbook.
Oh my God, yes please, let me see. Amazing. There you go, football nerds likes it.
That's so cool.
Just just learning as I'm going along, just making sure I know which one's which.
You're a jerk.
Whoa, get your finger on the guy.
It's amazing what you can learn on Madden.
It is. Honestly, though, I say this to people. People ask how you get into the NFL, how British fans get into the NFL. Fantasy football, Madden, there are ways.
And coming here to the Paddy Sportsbook.
Yes, Sam Harris. Coming here to the Paddy Sportsbook. There are people watching us over there. There's people here for the first time. It is so good. It's such a great atmosphere. I bigged it up to you, Will Gavin, earlier on today. Is it living up to it? Are you feeling it?
I'm having a sensational time. Look, first game in London, I wasn't able to come for drinks afterwards, which was a real shame, and come and enjoy myself and come down to the Paddy Sportsbook. I had to go back to the studio. I had to record the podcast with Greg Rosenthal. I had to do all of that. This week, I'm coming here for this. I'm hanging out with you boys, and then once these games are finished, 9 o'clock, heading over for a 49ers watch party. Hanging out with Marquise Goodwin. It's going to be a good time.
Where's that?
It's going to be a good time.
Where's that?
It's here at the Paddy Sportsbook, obviously, where everyone should watch all of the games.
There we go.
The Daniel and Tomlinson's leaving. The Chargers fans leaving. Come on, 4:54 left in your game. 26-20 down. Maybe knows the writings on the wall.
Nervous bit of fresh air. That's all it is. It's all it is. He just needs to step outside for
Panthers are punting, and that's going to be a short punt. At the around the 35, lovely little
shake and bake.
Shake and bake. There was a shake and bake there, yes. And he gets wrapped up at the 45. Good field position for Dak. Oh no!
We're dropping the jams now, yeah.
Yeah.
This is
what we want to see there.
What's on your witching hour playlist, boys?
Yeah.
Second only.
Something tell me Darren is different to the rest of us.
Something by Giggsy.
Giggs was unbelievable at Tottenham today.
What's his name?
Well,
Giggsy.
Jeremy, it was sensational.
Yeah.
Giggs, not Giggsy. Giggs.
I call him Giggsy.
We don't talk about Giggsy who used to play at Spurs. We talk about Giggs.
I think we can now. I think it's okay.
Let's hope now, because it's out there.
Yep. So, the Indianapolis Colts hand off to JT, who is wrapped up after 3 yards. It will be 2nd and 10 from the 13-yard line in the red zone.
Oh, off his helmet.
Colts.
He threw it in his face. He threw it in his face. What's just happened? Look at this. Browns, he threw it into his face.
Isaiah Bond. Going on the crossing route. Oh my God. That is the most Browns moment of the season. That is astonishing.
That is someone who is not expected to get the rock. Oh my God.
Dylan Gabriel saw the pass rush coming, got the ball out quickly, and smacked Isaiah Bond in the helmet. Unbelievable.
Daniel Jones couldn't complete on 2nd down to Downs, so it's 3rd and 8 in that game. They're still trailing 27-24. Were you worried about this game?
I thought this was going to be a walk in the park for us, if I'm being honest. Well, Jacoby Brissett revenge game, who would have thought that was going to come? But look, I've still got faith we can do this. As I said, I'm going to stick with it. Whoever's got the ball last in this game wins it.
You're throwing an imaginary flag over there, Will Gavin.
Yeah, huge play in the Browns game as they're trying to get back into this one. Jerry Jeudy held by Joey Porter Jr. I mean, not held, absolutely hugged by him through his route all the way down.
Indiana Jones, get in there, 1st down, Joshua Downs. Whoa, this has got Jonathan Taylor written all over it now.
Red zone
felt like
opportunity.
that was a touchdown, and you went a bit big for.
I know, yes, it scared the life out of me.
It was a big play for us. It was a big play. Joshua Downs always comes up at the big moments for us. It's a great route run, and he's again got smothered by 3 players.
As I say, there's 3 absolutely taken down by smashed in the backfield.
Sensational throw from Trevor Lawrence out to the left-hand side to extend the drive on 3rd down. Flies it, throws it long, and it's out of bounds. Is that probably a throwaway rather than a...
Parker Washington never had a chance.
Yeah, Gabriel turned around there and a 3 in his face. Dak.
Just leaving.
Nothing there. Wrapped up very quickly on 1st down, and they'll lose yardage on that one from Morig. Really, that's his name?
Ollie, you never said your top 5 quarterbacks.
Morig, yeah, he was with the Raiders last year, safety. Unreal player. Like, the Raiders absolutely should have kept hold of him. Trevon Morig, he was brilliant last year.
Top 5 quarterbacks, I'm going Jordan Love. A huge sack.
Do you know what?
The Steelers.
Do you know what? If I was drafting the NFL, if I was redrafting the NFL this year, I'd consider Jordan Love over Jalen Hurts. I'm not saying he definitely would be, but I'd consider it.
I think that's the line.
Honestly, the disrespect is a lie. Is a lie.
That's the line, like the Hurts line.
The Love line.
The Hurts and Love line. Love Hurts line.
Yeah, Love Hurts, boys. And that's the line.
The Love Hurts line.
That's the line of when you know you've got a franchise quarterback or not.
Yeah.
Well, we've got one.
I think Sam Darnold's been amazing. Baker Mayfield being there. Love Lamar, love Josh Allen. Jalen Hurts wouldn't be anywhere near it, to be honest. Patrick Mahomes. So there's your 5.
Dylan Gabriel very nearly picked off by Joey Porter Jr. Looking for Jerry Jeudy in the corner of the end zone. That's going to be a 4th and goal.
Oh,
the game is over for the Browns here.
Does he pick that off the floor?
That's tipped, yeah, it's tipped.
Tip pass. Is that extending the drive? Yes, it is. Brown extending the drive there for the Jacksonville Jaguars.
The punt team's come out for the Cowboys, 4th and 18.
Yeah, a big play in the Saints Patriots game, as well as Drake made targets. Pop Douglas downfield for a 1st down, gets broken up. The Saints defense showing up in the 2nd half in a big way, and they're going to be forced to punt the ball away.
Pop Douglas with 2 touchdowns today. He's, to go with the one from last week as well. He is proving a nice
slagging off his receivers.
Well, he's proving a nice complementary piece to Hunter Henry, no relation, and Stephen Diggs. Is that DJ Reed down for the Seahawks?
That's a huge loss if that's the case.
Players taking knees. A bit of a worry for the Seahawks. Seahawks who still have scored up against the Jags. And what's happening in the Colts game? Here we go. Daniel Jones hands it off to Jonathan Taylor.
Push him over.
Burrowing away doesn't quite get in there. I thought Jones could have kept that. And
so do I. It happened in the first half too, but maybe we'll set it up for the next play. I wouldn't be surprised obviously if I see Dimes run this one in.
This is the JT assaults this year. And I think Jonathan Taylor now needs to be talked about in that top echelon of running backs based on what he's done this year.
I think he's firmly in the top echelon of running backs.
I think he's disrespected in those terms. I think when people talk about Saquon and Derrick Henry and Christian McCaffrey, Jonathan Taylor isn't the guy who comes up in that. He should be in that conversation.
I couldn't agree more. Right, come on, Danny.
It's going to be a touchdown here, I reckon.
With Tyler Warren in motion, the tight end. It's
he's walking this in. He's walking in. JT, come on, boy.
Space. Woo! I think I could have scored that.
It is going to be. It's going right to the end, this. Poor JT needed that. I mean, say it's been a quiet game.
Can we speak somebody at the Paddy Sportsbook to get that onto the screen instead of the Browns game so I can watch it here? I'm aware there's lots of Steelers fans here, but putting the Cleveland Browns on a big screen is a shocking turn of events.
It is slightly...
There are 55 screens in here, though, so you're fine. Yeah. Everywhere you look, you can watch a game.
Oh, that's a flag, no?
Should be a flag in on Parker Washington. Trevor Lawrence is asking for it. That wasn't given. 4th and 6. Are they going to go? By the way, in the queue, I saw an F.A. Abada Washington jersey.
Love that.
Yeah, good on you. Don't know whether he's made it in yet.
He passed him on the line on the way in.
Yeah.
That's defensive.
See you, buddy.
That's absolutely defensive.
I'm seeing some more wings come out as well. We're going to get stuck in some of those later, Darren.
Tua Tagovailoa has just found his tight end Hill for a first down. A nice little spin move in the backfield there. He spins around and then finds him down the seam, makes yards. It's 1st and goal. The Dolphins could win this with 1:01 left. That suddenly turned into something quite interesting when, for a great swathes of this, it looked like the Chargers were going to run away with it. I'm not...
It doesn't mean anything, this game, really. I mean, it's going to be embarrassing if the Chargers lose, regardless of their injuries, but... Is this going to save it? Is this going to save McDaniel? I don't think so.
No, but I think
the Chargers need to win this so that somebody challenges the Broncos at the top of the AFC West, because it's not going to be the Chiefs at this rate.
Yeah, you're right.
I think it means Rico Dowdle getting the ball again. He's wrapped up, only makes 2 or 3 yards, and he is...
Way over 200, though.
Do you want to Dowdle? Yeah,
200 for the day, 163.
Is that what he's up to?
The Dowdle revenge game.
Uncle Rico. Another 158 yards on the ground.
The Jags punted, and Sam Darnold finds Jackson Smith and Jigba for a first down. So they get a little bit more breathing room. They're around the 20-25 yard line, I believe. Tua Tagovailoa, 1st and goal, 1:02 left on the clock, 3 timeouts. He's in the pistol formation. Hands it to the fullback who dives. It's Ingold who dives to 3 or 4 yards, and they will have 2nd and goal from the 6-yard line.
Another timeout taken by the Chargers. They want the ball back with some time on the clock to go and try and get a field goal to win this game. If the Dolphins can score the touchdown here, I mean, they have to go for it. It's 4-down territory. You're down 6. You're inside a minute. Even with the timeout, you've got to go for it.
Looks like we're coming to the end of the Ravens game there. If you want to call that one, get it out of the way. Done and dusted.
Let's call it. Tyler Huntley is still there, but they can't really do anything with that amount of time. I don't think he's even got the arm to do anything. It's a little dump pass underneath. Get out of bounds.
Justice.
Yeah,
Bryce,
Hill.
no. Bryce Young, no.
Saints have punted back to the Patriots. There's 3:43 left on the clock on that one. So there's still time. Saints have all 3 timeouts. Right. 2nd and goal for the Dolphins.
Old wing T formation.
Little wing T.
To start off that play, and then they go intercept with a single back in the backfield. Tua fakes the handoff, rolling out to his left-hand side, has a man underneath. Picks up maybe a yard on the play, but shut down, and it'll now be 3rd and goal. And interestingly, did he go out of bounds, or the Chargers going to have to take another timeout?
I think
if he's gone out of bounds here, that's an absolute shocker.
Yeah, he's gone out of bounds.
Yeah. That's dreadful. That's really, really poor.
Well, I mean, he was tackled
Rico
in the air and out of bounds. Rico! Go on, Rico. Uncle Reek.
Uncle Reek.
Oh, Sam Darnold tips at the line. And they're playing on. It's 4th and 8 anyway. The Seahawks are going to have to punt it back to the Jaguars.
First undrafted player since 1970 with back-to-back 200-yard scrimmage.
Touchdown, Darren Waller, my boy! Come on, Dazza. Little touchdown, tight end dance. No, I could dance.
Stop.
Whoa.
You can't.
Don't be like this.
Have they left too much time on the clock for Justin Herbert? 46 seconds and a timeout remaining. They only need to get into field goal territory. But Darren Waller over the middle. Derwin James loses him quickly. He is wide open. That is astonishing.
That's a really good play from Mike McDaniel and the offense of the Miami Dolphins. Darren Waller wide open, crossing almost the entire length of the field from left hash marks all the way to the back right-hand side of the end zone. Untouched, unguarded, touchdown. The kick is good. 46 seconds left on the clock. 1 point lead for the Miami Dolphins against the LA Chargers.
Oh, Bryce is beautiful. Play action.
Yeah.
Oh, hey!
Tommy Tremble!
He's got a face full of butt.
Confu kicked his head off.
Look,
A hurdle where the man runs into the man is almost as good as a clean hurdle.
right.
I mean, it wasn't even on. He's gone for the hurdle. It's not even on. Look.
Earlier on, we saw a play where there were 13 players on the field in the Seahawks-Jags game. There were only 9 defenders on the field for that one. What's going on? Why can't players get lined up anymore? This is big in the Jags game, by the way. They've just got the ball back. 4 minutes remaining. 2nd and 12, I think, just inside their own territory. But they're down 8. Chance to go and drive to tie this game up. That's the big one. That one and the Dolphins game are the two we've got to watch closely.
It was a really weird play call for that first one. It was a little swing pass and hoping for some protection, shifting out right to the left from the offensive line. It never materialised. Trevor sits in there, throws it slightly behind his tight end, and Long couldn't bring it in. What's going on?
Some big missed tackles there. Jacoby Brissett is moving the ball up the field. That ball should have been stopped, maybe for a gain of 1 or 2 yards. Edwards has completely missed him. Then the next 2 defenders have come in, absolutely missed him too.
Face mask missed as well.
How he's got through that.
5 out of 6 games are 1 score right now. This is sensational. This is why we love NFL Sundays. This is why we love being down here at the Paddy Power Sports Group.
And 55 screens to watch it on.
Get that bit in there.
Yeah, he had to. He wasn't.
39 seconds left in the Chargers-Dolphins game. They've got the ball up at the 41-yard line. They need just 20 to 25 yards for a field goal. And Herbert, wrapped up, gets the ball out right at the last second. He does have a receiver in the area. They're going to call it an incomplete pass. Herbert does brilliantly there to not take the sack, not take the timeout. 34 seconds remaining, 2nd and 10.
Bryce Young in the shotgun. Play clock winding down. Almost a jump on the left-hand side of that Cowboys line. Brings a man in motion. Drops back, throws it. And Tetairoa McMillan falls down. No flag. They're not happy. It's 4th and 3. 2:31 left on the clock. 4th quarter.
I thought Trayvon Diggs could have been got there for illegal contact.
They are.
Herbert!
That is illegal contact.
The Cardinals are moving the ball right now.
Go, lads! Go, lads! Inside the 40, 30, 25, 20, all the way out to bounds at the 15-yard line. Lad McConkey, come on, lads! Big play, 22 seconds remaining, and the Chargers are into field goal range. Come on!
Lad is back. Justin Herbert, he's scrambled, he's touched, he almost goes down. They can't wrap him up. And
Jalen Phillips has him all day long there and can't put him on the ground.
It's big. It's huge.
Let's go for
pressure.
Fourth down.
It's big.
4th and 3.
It's big.
They get their man up the seam. Drive extended. 27 to 27. Here we go. Come on, the Panthers.
Dave Canales, show us your cojones, fella.
Look at this. Sensational stuff. Big play in the Seahawks game as their Barner, their tight end, who's having a really good season, gets into the red zone for the Jaguars.
Bryce Young having a day in there. I said that, didn't I? Come on, Bryce.
Cameron Dickers warming up.
The Chargers ran it off to the left-hand side to get it on the hash he wants. Now the Dolphins are going to start taking timeouts. Let's not forget that Dicker the kicker won the game over Denver back in week 3.
I got excited.
Jacob Barner is unbelievable, by the way.
He's having a really good
as their
year.
second tight end option. He's been really good the last
4
4
TDs on the season so far, which is a career high. So he's having a season.
Brilliant.
I think it helps that Fant has gone and he's now the #1 tight end, but he's a leaner tight end. If you think that him and David Njoku play the same position, Benty, that is crazy.
Drake May has just hit Keishon Butte for a 21-yard reception down the sideline that might ice the game between the Patriots and the Saints. That's a great throw.
Sam Darnold drops back, hands it off to Zach Charbonnet, who gets nothing. Maybe back to the line of scrimmage, maybe not. 2:33 and counting. Second timeout taken by the Jags. So they've got one left. They're hoping to get something back.
I know, saying about Eagles-Packers. Can't wait for that one.
Yeah, the NFL RedZone Watchalong derby.
As nobody's calling it.
By the way, Will Gavin, have you noticed the hat that I'm wearing today?
Sensational, Super Bowl 52.
Do you know this one?
One of the best. That was your first, mate. That was your first.
Okay, yeah, nice.
Nick Foles, Philly.
Philly special.
You were there, of course.
Oh, here we go. I'll be at the next one.
Yeah.
To win next year.
Yeah, okay. Well, not this. We've already given up on this year, have we?
Right, 9 seconds left on the clock between the Chargers and the Dolphins, and they're going to take the field goal to take a 2-point lead. The Dolphins will have about 6 seconds to try a kickoff return if they get this through. But what a win this will be for the Chargers, to go to 4-2, to tie the Broncos at the top of the division, and most importantly, separate themselves from those dirty Kansas City Chiefs.
However, though, imagine if he misses this.
Oh my God.
Imagine if he misses this.
Pandemonium in the Paddy Sportsbook.
Imagine if he misses this. Wow, how many yards are we talking here? It's 34 yards.
Or 33.
He's on the right hash line, the right one for him as a right-footed kicker. Snap is down. It's a funky snap, but it goes straight through. Great stuff by the holder there to bring it in. And the Dolphin mascot in the end zone is just punches.
Cardinals are in the red zone.
The Dolphins mascot punches the posts. Jacoby Brissett finds his man underneath.
Buckner with a massive hit.
And 1 minute 10 and counting. I think
Rico again. Rico
Dowdle with another 10-yarder.
I feel like an owl in here. My head has to be on a complete swivel.
Yeah.
There's so much going on.
Al Gavin, there we go. God.
I'll keep an eye on the Colts game for you.
I think Rico's nearly
got
got 200 yards on the ground, and you had obviously 56 through the air.
Imagine what a day, what a time to be alive as a Panthers fan. Rico Dowdle's mother, you know.
All right, weird. Okay.
Well, she must be very proud of her boy, like your mum would have been.
Brissett, 2nd and 7.
Brissett stomps his foot. Greg Dortch, his preferred outlet today, on the right of the formation. 3-step drop back. Steps up in the pocket.
Yes.
He's got pressure, under pressure, throws it into the ground. Aaron Rodgers behind us, waving it off. Incomplete.
Big play by Jalen Ramsey to halt Dylan Gabriel. Look at him running after him. Sacks him behind the line of scrimmage. That's his 2nd sack on the day as well from Jalen Ramsey. Excellent stuff.
To get into the red zone.
2nd and 1 for the Panthers, and I think they got there. I think it's Trevor Etienne making it for the first down. Just checking where the Zebras are. I hope they've got it. I think they've got it. And let's see where they mark the ball. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. 1:45 left on that
taking
clock.
the snap, 3rd and 7, ducking in and out of tackles, moving forward, doesn't get back to the line of scrimmage. Great defense there by the Colts.
Do you go for this?
Of course you do.
Have to. I know you've got the 3 timeouts, but 4th and 7, your season's potentially on the line with how good the Seahawks
You're already
are,
this
with how
far up.
good the Rams are, with how good the 49ers are. You need to get to
interception.
3-3.
Last play, interception, Chargers. Done.
There you
That's
go.
it. Done
Darwin
and
James
done.
says, no, Miami, 1-5 on the season. Is Mike McDaniel going to survive past this week? I'm not so sure.
He got absolutely popped in that run from Brissett. Trevor Etienne gets another big run, 13 yards on 1st down.
No timeouts even left for the Cowboys.
Something you love to see. Are they going to wind the clock down?
Yeah, and
take
kick a
the
field
field goal?
Here
or
we go.
do you go for the touchdown?
4th and 7. 58 seconds on the clock, 16 seconds on the play clock.
This is the game, boys. This is it, Sammy.
Well, maybe not. Maybe not. They've got their 3 timeouts.
No, this is the game. Come on.
Safety's in play as well here. Not necessarily. Here we go.
Trevor being highlighted. Brissett looks in that direction. Cox, end zone.
Yes! Come on! Trevor wants a flag. He ain't getting one.
Desperate for a flag.
Good night. Goodbye. Thank you for coming.
Knees being taken by the Carolina Panthers as they wind the play clock and they wind both clocks down.
Cowboys, goodbye.
Who had the Carolina Panthers getting to 3-3 after the way they started this season? It's because they got adopted by you boys here in the Paddy Power Sportsman. They are the team of the Hippodrome.
The team
And they're
of
about to
NFL
go 3-3.
Watchalong, and it's now a 2-score game in Jacksonville, 23-12 as the field goal goes through.
There he is, top 5, can't get it done again.
Flag on the play. Let's see what happened there.
Tell you what, this has been some finish.
Sensational finish. We're in almost victory formation in the Patriots New Orleans game, Patriots Saints game.
Come on, Ryan Fitzgerald.
Ryan Fitzgerald.
Come on.
9 for 10 from in field goals so far this season.
I like they told us it was 9 for 10, then told us it was 90%, just in case you couldn't do that math.
I finally worked that out. There's a little bit of celebration. Are they celebrating too early? But the clock is down
Bryce
to
Young
3.
dapping everyone up. This is not a short field goal by any stretch of the imagination.
This throw here to
That's the one.
Hunter Renfro, no relation. What a throw. Great catch. That
really got me. Exactly.
He's been doing it all evening.
That was on 4th and 2 to extend the drive. We've seen loads of 4th downs converted so far in these early windows.
Right, 33-yard attempt.
Here we go.
On the right hash.
Panthers fans are waiting with
Ball is down,
anticipation.
snap is high,
See
but the
ya.
ball is up.
It's down
and
the
the kick.
middle. There it is. There it is.
There we go.
Come on!
Back-to-back Panthers. We'll see you next week.
Come on, the Panthers.
There he is, Dak Prescott, top 5 quarterback. Again, can't get it done. Well done, pal.
Well done.
Well done, pal.
Darren Ben.
The disrespect.
Powered him off.
Just pals
Ja-
Dak Prescott.
Jalen Hurts in this same Cowboys offense would be 0-6 with the New York Jets. That's all I'm saying.
I guess we'll never know.
Just palled him off.
Jonathan Taylor's just won the game for the Colts. If it was any doubt, he's just got the first down that we needed. On to next week.
The Seahawks are going to go to 4-2 with the Jags falling to 4-2 because that penalty was on Jacksonville after their field goal. The field goal all but killed the game anyway, but it gave them the first down. They've been able to take some knees, run this clock down, and the Seahawks 4-2 on the season. That NFC West is so tasty.
Yeah, it's concertinaed, isn't it? When you've got the Cardinals are dreadful, but if they get concertinaed, where everything comes together, as the Cardinals, if they get Kyler Murray back and Marvin Harrison Jr. isn't out with concussion for multiple weeks, they could be okay. But it looks like it's a 3-horse race because the Seahawks move to 4-2, Jags move to 4-2, coming into London next week. Will Gavin against the Rams. Thanks very much, guys. Take care. Our friends, our Rams fans, are off. The Saints have lost to the New England Patriots, so that game is finished.
The
25
Patriots,
to
by
19.
the way, now 4-2 and have a divisional win over the Bills already. The AFC East isn't dead.
Ankle. Watch his ankle. He slips. Look, ooh, look his ankle.
Look at that's like a golf divot that's come out of the
How deep is your
stadium.
turf?
How deep is your turf?
Chris Boswell, one of the most reliable kickers in the NFL. That was a shambles.
So we've only got one game out of the 7 left.
And there's still nearly 4 minutes left on the clock.
Nearly 4 minutes.
How?
It's 23-9. So two scores. The only reason we're still here, ladies and gentlemen, is our producer is a Steelers fan. Yeah.
Go on, Mike. Look at Mike. Cool. Look at him. Look how he's looking. Shades.
Who wants to hear my Mike Tomlin story?
Come
Go
on, it's story time now. We don't need to actually tell you what's happening in this game because it's done. Producer Pat is happy. It's story time with Will Gavin.
And then we can hear Darren Bent's Myles Garrett story.
Brilliant. Perfect.
Ooh, forward. Go on then, darling.
So, Vikings Steelers 2013, 2015, whenever that was when it was at Wembley. The Steelers had a chance to win the game late, had the ball at midfield, turned it over on downs, lost it. We went to the Vikings locker room, did our interviews, and then went into the Steelers locker room. And instead of sending Big Ben up to the podium like they normally would, he just did a media scrum in the middle of the locker room. Obviously, it's absolutely swarmed. 20, 30 people around him, all sticking their mics in. Will Gavin, in only like his second year as an NFL reporter, desperately trying to get a question in. PR guy comes around and goes, all right, Ben's done, guys. Everyone kind of steps away. And I come out, I go, I came in late, can I just get one question in for UK radio? The PR guy goes, yeah, that's absolutely fine. Lets me do it. Astonishing on itself. Ben seems fine with it. I start asking Ben a question about, like, the team are 0-4 now. Does he believe that they can still turn this around? And as I get midway through the question, this huge hand just slaps into my chest. Mike Tomlin is this close to my face and goes, they said he's done. And then pushed me away. It was one of the scariest moments of my life. Absolutely terrifying. I will never... In Dublin a couple of weeks ago, I saw him as we were coming to the locker room and I just went, good win, coach. Yeah. little fist bump. Hoped he didn't remember me. Ran out of there really quickly. Terrifying, terrifying man.
Is he big? Well, really big?
No, he's just imposing. He's just like got that aura about him. Like, you wouldn't mess with him, that's for sure.
You know who's really big, imposing, and got that aura about him?
Segway.
It's
Miles
Garrett.
Here he's there. Here he is, Miles Garrett.
It's Miles Garrett. Has he had a sack of Aaron?
I don't think he has,
Rodgers?
no.
Oh, I think not. Oh, what's that? Another boom for Ollie Hunter. You're welcome.
I mean, who's thanking you, boss? You're saying you're welcome. Who's thanking you, boss?
Absolutely nobody.
Don't be like this. Tell me your Miles Garrett story.
No, just obviously he rented a house when he was over here, spent a lot of time in the UK. I'm not quite sure why he was
here. He's a big Anglophile, that's why.
Yeah, and he came over, he's renting my friend's house, and I managed to be lucky enough to meet him. He is massive. And when I say huge, like, I'm not seeing anything like it. All I thought to myself is, obviously, looking at him thinking, if I was a QB and he's coming after me, I'm getting rid of that ball as fast as possible. He's too big, too quick. Nice guy.
And hey, look, I think that stat is going to continue, and I don't know, we'd be surprised to see if he gets another, well, maybe this season, but there was one in the first quarter where he looked like he was...
Might get to him, yeah.
And it just,
breathing
ever since,
down Rodgers' neck.
hasn't come close.
Rodgers managed to get the ball away for the first down as well.
No, I'm never going to blame a guy for taking the kind of money that Miles Garrett took. $40-odd million a year is an astonishing amount of money. But that guy is a Hall of Fame defensive end who had a chance to force his way out of Cleveland, go to a contender and win himself a ring, and instead he's stuck in Cleveland, this dross, about to go 1-5. He's not going to have a winning season again for the rest of his career at this rate.
Is he better than TJ Watt?
Yes. Yeah. I think he's the second best defensive player in the NFL after Micah Parsons. And the only reason I like Parsons more is he just does more. He's just more movable around the formation. Yeah. You can play him anywhere. But you give me a guy one-on-one in a pass rush situation, I'm taking Miles Garrett every single time.
TJ Watt's got better stats, though.
I think TJ Watt's on a better defense on a better team.
I think TJ Watt is looking a little old. I think he's now the fourth best pass rusher on his team. And don't get me wrong, he's still good, God. But he's just not that. He's not the one anymore.
I can't remember the last time I looked at this game and there wasn't a flag. It has just been all day. This is why this game has taken so long. We still have only just hit the 2-minute warning.
The flag is alignment. The defensive back wasn't lined up properly. So that'll be negated, and Harold Fanning Jr. will move the sticks. Joey Porter Jr. was offside. There's a lot of juniors and seniors and thirds and seconds and fourths. We don't have that in British football, do we?
No, we don't know.
If Miles Garrett is so massive, who's the biggest footballer you've met, Darren, like comparatively? Who has got the size close to? Like, I'm thinking like a John Carew. I don't know why. A Christian Benteke. They're all Villa strikers other than you.
Nah, do you know, Benteke was big, but it's quite slender. No, but a guy I played with at Ipswich called Shefty Kuchi. Do you remember him?
Oh, I
swear to God, he was the biggest thing. He was like a tank. Like, his shoulders were out here, his chest was out here. Massive. I mean, he could control it, but he was huge.
Name as
just
well.
barrel-chested.
Remember his celebration when he used to dive like about 6 foot in the air and land on his stomach? He was massive.
You felt the earthquake on the other side of the stadium.
He was massive.
Did you ever play against Zlatan?
No, I was.
Big slap.
Were you in around that game that he did that scorpion?
No, but I was on the bench for England when he came to Wembley. He's big.
He's a big guy.
Old unit, yeah.
6'4".
Yeah.
You know, the trains like karate and stuff like that.
But Sheffield was just big, but he was kind of tall. But Zlatan's massive. But with the kung fu stuff as well. Yeah, I wouldn't want to take him on.
No, you wouldn't want to take him on.
So we've had our first kick-off in the 9 o'clock slate. Titans, Raiders.
Oh, there we go. 9 o'clock slate started.
Are we just staying here for the 9 o'clock game?
And this game's still going on.
Joe, Pat, you're staying overtime, guys.
Yeah, it's Titans Raiders, by the way, so nobody wants to watch that.
Yeah, I don't think anyone in Las Vegas wants to watch it either. Yeah, so Will Gavin, next week, Wembley.
Yeah, unreal. It's going to be like
Jags versus Rams, and now it would have been nice if the Jags had won today. We'd had a 5-1 team, 2-5, almost 5-1 and a 4-2 team coming. We've got 2 4-2 teams, and it's looking like a pretty tasty matchup.
Yeah, listen, Simon Clancy on our call said this earlier and got it absolutely bang on. What we watched today, the absolute offensive dross, and I mean offensive in every sense of the word, between the New York Jets. Honestly, it was astonishingly bad football on the offensive side of the ball. Next week isn't going to feel like a different game. It's going to feel like a different sport. I think the Jags and the Rams are going to turn up and they're going to absolutely show out. Wembley is going to be absolutely banging next week. And then after the game, rock down here, just for an unbelievable slate of 6 o'clock games on top of it. It's another brilliant NFL Sunday. Kicked off all on talkSPORT 2 from 2 p.m. Rolling through 15 hours of coverage through till 5 in the morning.
Now, I'm delighted that you're here because not only have you...
Who are you talking about here?
No, Will Gavin. I'm not only because...
That's the first time in my life Ollie Hunter said that to me, so...
No, but not only have you...
really good.
You've turned up and you've allowed my voice to rest slightly ahead of doing Sunday Night Football later, but we've already hammered Darren Bent for the Eagles being absolutely dreadful.
No comment.
4-2.
Dreadful the last 2 weeks.
Worst 4-2 team. You're the worst 4-2 team.
I'd rather be the worst 4-2 team than be the best 0-4 team or some shit. Oh, can I swear that? Sorry about that.
Get your finger out.
10 minutes left.
Sorry. See, that's what they do to me. Do you know what I mean? Sorry, but that's what you got to do to me.
I think Darren Bent is rattled. You are rattled because your Eagles look so bad on offense. Well, why aren't they working on offense?
I don't understand what they're doing with the play calling. I don't understand how...
Now, is that the new offensive coach coming in, or is it...
So, I think there's a multitude of issues, and I know I'm digging out Jalen Hurts, and I'm having some fun with Darren with it, but it doesn't all fall on Jalen's shoulders. Landon Dickerson has looked injured and banged up all year. They didn't manage to replace Mekhi Becton. It's the offensive line, which was easily the best in the NFL last year, looks like it's dropped to the middle of the table. The run game, which was easily the best in the NFL last season, has dropped down to probably lower mid-table. And Saquon Barkley, I can't tell if they've decided not to run him so much because they don't want to break him, or whether actually they just need to for a health perspective. The passing, and this is what I'm talking about with the play calling, right?
Well, talking of the passing and A.J. Brown, right? Could we see him leave? Like he's thrown his toys out of the pram twice already this season.
I mean, there's been reports that they're looking to trade him away.
I think they need him too much. Like, the problem is that 2 weeks ago they had a big lead going into the second half, and they threw the ball 23 times. They ran it once, one designed run.
Yeah.
Prior to that, against the Rams, they went into the second half and they ran it 24 times and didn't throw it once. Like,
there's no balance.
There is no balance at all. There's no sense at all to what they're doing. And Jalen isn't playing particularly well, but he has not been given the support around him. That Rams game in the second half, when they suddenly went, oh, wait, the Rams corners are all absolutely tiny and we've got A.J. Brown. Maybe we throw in the ball, we'll win this game of football. So how is that not being figured out more often?
How much are you putting this down to Kellen Moore leaving then?
I'm not so sure it's on Kellen Moore, because I mean, he's having a good time in New Orleans, but I don't think that offense felt like his all of last year.
I agree.
I think Sirianni has to take quite a bit of responsibility for this.
I mean, look, before they went on the absolute heat of last year, this time last year, the Philadelphia fans were calling for his head. and they went on a run. I think this feels a bit different.
And don't get me wrong, they've gone like 22-3 in their last 25 games. They've not been a bad football team over the last 2 years. They won the frickin' Super Bowl, but they just can't put it together. I said fricking, don't worry. They won the frickin' Super Bowl.
Jesus, Darren's set everyone off now.
By the way,
it's descended into madness, boys.
By the way,
absolute madness.
And this is only because we've been made to stay and watch the end of this.
Why is it taking so long?
This game will never end.
I've worked out, by the way.
I'd rather watch Titans Raiders. That's saying something.
I've worked out that we have an AJ Brown in our mix.
Okay.
Who here has sent text messages detrimental to their team? Daniel Levy, you are.
Where did that come from?
You are
Such a late miss.
You are the AJ Brown of NFL RedZone Watchalong. Are you looking for a trade away?
Is AJ Brown secretly a Cowboys fan like you were secretly an Arsenal fan while playing for Tottenham?
Is that what it was? No. My situation was they wanted to sell me, but we're taking too long to make the deal. So then I sent the tweet out. AJ Brown's, I'm guessing, is a bit different. Mine was a face-off. They said, yes, you can go, but yet weren't letting me go. So I just basically said, hurry up the procedure. I mean, I didn't say that. I said it again.
You're going to say...
You're saying yours is...
We're getting so close.
You're saying yours is more an Alex Isak situation.
Yes,
that's
correct.
What you're saying.
But it was, it was one of them. Here we go. Thank you, formation. Thank goodness for that.
Formation, we could call it. That is it. That is it. Done and dusted. The Pittsburgh Steelers move to 5-1.
4-1 on the season.
4-1
because
they've had the bye. Thank you. Cleveland Browns fall to 1-5. That win against my Green Bay Packers. That's looking really, really bad. Will Gavin, Sam Harris, Darren Bent, thank you ever so much for your time and being with me here for the last 4.5, 5 hours. I don't know, it's been a long time, but we've had a really great time here at the Paddy Sportsbook doing it. Thank you at home for watching the NFL RedZone Watchalong. We're back at the same time next week. Make sure you get yourself down here to the Paddy Sportsbook at the Hippodrome Casino. It is undoubtedly the home of live sport here in central London. Come down for live sport. There's betting, there's food, there's drink. Visit hippodromecasino.com/Paddy's-Sportsbook for more information. There's a link in the description below. 18+. We'll see you next time.
Good night. Time for Baker Mayfield to absolutely torch the 49ers.